Spooky. Oh, hang on. Got a sandwich in my mouth. Professional stream. Luke. Wake up, my boy. Good. I'm glad to see you're awake. Are you feeling all right? Well, Luke, I've only just woken up myself. In real life as well. We've been here in this horse-drawn wagon since I awoke. That is something we must now find out. First of all, where are we? And secondly, where are we being taken? There's another passenger over there. Let's start by asking her. She seems suspicious, so I'm gonna look around for hint coins first. Perhaps it's a vegetable cart. No, I don't think it is. Money. There's usually only 3. Oh, this is Darklaw. Excuse me, but I wonder if you could tell us where this wagon is heading? I'm not entirely sure I follow. I wonder... No, I guess I gotta have that cursor on there. Luke, let's take her advice. We may have better luck with the driver.
So you finally woke up, did you? I was wondering what to do with you both. I was starting to think you'd never wake up. Me, oh my. You didn't get into this wagon without knowing where it's headed, did you?
Well, in truth, we only just became aware that we were in here. Until just a moment ago, we were at Tower Bridge in London. I'm afraid we have no recollection of having boarded this wagon.
You certainly say the strangest things. You're both still half asleep, aren't you? As far as I remember, you've both been in this wagon from the very start. Now, don't get so worked up, Sonny. You'll upset the other passengers. I know nothing about the two of you, except from what I've seen. My job is just to carry my passengers to that town.
A town, you say?
Well, looky here, it's just come into sight. Why not take a peek at 'em?
Hello. Ooh, enjoy the slowdown for a second, chat, while I start streaming to Civ.
Ba-boom, 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 boom. Hey everybody. Let me just open up these Twitch.
Oh, that's chugging like a mother. Captain! Oh, all present and accounted for, sir!
I guess I'm the captain.
I guess you are.
I want you to keep it in mind, men, that the peace of this town is in your hands. Never forget that no matter what happens, the people look to you to keep the peace. We proud knights of the Order will always protect the people.
Yes, sir, for honor and glory.
I like their mask helmets. See.
What are these?
I don't know, we just got here. Alright.
Captain!
Put it together.
No, I don't want to commit to that. I don't know how important these characters are.
They have names.
Captain!
What can I do for you, my little ones?
I want to join the Order of Knights and patrol the streets like you!
Oh, you want to get shot as well? Ha ha! That's an upstanding ambition, lad. Perhaps when you're a little bigger.
Yes, sir! I'll do my very best to grow up as soon as I can, sir!
I like your spirit, young man. I'll be seeing you.
Oh, you look so pleased with yourself. You don't really think...
It's weird they wouldn't give these two separate boxes, but alright.
They have a hive mind. It's okay.
Oh, okay. They're like, yeah, see, they're precocious British hive mind homunculi. They're a Baccano character. And they're blonde, which means they're a homunculi for sure.
You don't really think a weakling like you could join the Order of Knights, do you? Hey, that's not a nice thing to say. Every boy wants to be a knight.
Oh my god. Oh, what can he do for one as sweet as you? This bardly bard called Bardley.
Sing a little song, something romantic to melt my heart.
Oh, fair maiden, the pleasure is mine, a worthy song for a love such as thine. Oh, the love in your heart and the love in your head is full and warm like freshly baked bread.
Oh, sweet.
Hey, you know, I really want to give a shout out to these localizers for localizing a song so that it rhymed.
It rhymed. Yeah.
I'm not sure why, but like for a lot of localized singing characters, that seems to be a non-option. And let me tell you, if you are trying to read impromptu songs out loud, it is fucking impossible if they don't rhyme.
Professor, look at those people over there. They're all wearing period costumes. I've never seen that in London.
You're right, Luke. This town would appear to resemble the one we saw pictured in that book, although I'm somewhat puzzled as to how we've ended up here.
Oh, of course.
Oh, you're the passenger from the wagon.
The fact that we are here now was a predetermined turn of events.
What do you mean? We were just brought here from outside.
This outside of which you speak, just what exactly are you referring to?
Well, I mean London, of course.
There is no such place, nor is there any such thing as an outside. Oh, I love this. I love this. Not here, not in Labyrinthia.
Labyrinthia.
What? You mean this is really Labyrinthia? Even so, that doesn't mean that London doesn't exist. If we went back the way we came, we'd be bound to come across it eventually.
If you don't believe me, then why don't you take a look with your own eyes?
Ah! Professor, the gate is gone!
Oh,
The gate we came through was right behind us, wasn't it?
yes, it certainly was there.
So if that's the case, why does no one around here seem surprised, seeing such a big gate disappear like that? Hey, where'd she go?
This is most perplexing.
What is going on here?
If this really is Labyrinthia, then could it be that we've somehow ended up inside that book?
No, I don't want to be inside a book. What? No, being inside a book is alright, actually. What this fellow was showing us, don't you? The Historia Labyrinthia.
That's right, Luke. Do you recall what happened to us at Tower Bridge?
Right up. I got an apple. Hold on.
It's all right, I've got a sandwich.
Lunchtime. I remember when the book started glowing, but after that, I'm totally blank. Professor, you don't think we've somehow been pulled inside that book, do you?
It's far from the most ridiculous thing that's ever happened to us, Luke. Hang on.
Yeah, I got a big fucking Asian pear here, so it's gonna take me a minute.
Remember that time we fought a dinosaur? It's a bit too early.
Am I quiet, apparently? I'm trying to face away from my mic because the Luke voice is quite loud.
I think just by nature of Discord balancing, you will always be a little... Yeah, actually, here, let me maybe just turn myself down just to kind of balance everything a little more. Chug! I have as much closed on my computer as I can, so I apologize, chat.
It's a bit early to be drawing conclusions just yet, my boy. There are quite a few people around here. Let's start off by asking a few questions.
Hey, you, bread seller. What are you doing, selling some bread?
Well, we need to make sure there are still hint coins in this universe.
They're hint gold.
Yeah. Just gonna avoid reading the casual dialogue just for the sake of time.
Mm-hmm.
Which means that chat can finally see my natural reading speed and get mad at me for it. Wow, are there really no tin coins here? Oh, okay. Alright.
Be careful in Labyrinthia. There are no hint coins there.
Good thing we started with 50 of them.
You finished patrolling this area then?
Yes, sir! Nothing to report at present, sir.
We must be even more on our guard than usual today.
Yes, sir. Oh, by the way, Captain.
Yes?
I don't mean to alarm you, but there appears to be a couple of unusual characters approaching our vicinity, sir.
What? Hi there, you two. What business do you have with the Order of Knights?
We just wanted to ask a few questions about the area. About the Order of Knights. Are you really real knights?
What's that? You're not poking fun at the Order of Knights, are you?
That was certainly not our intention. We were merely noting that your appearance is somewhat unusual. You are what the layman's call ugly.
Ugly? You're saying we're unusual, are you? Well, that's an unusual thing to say. We usually patrol Labyrinthia doing our usual duty of keeping the usual order. Tell me, what's unusual about that? If anyone's unusual here, it's you two. And I find it quite unusual that I've never seen either of you characters before. Which part of the town are you from?
We just came here, in the back of a wagon, through the gate over there, and then we noticed the gate had vanished. You didn't see anything, did you?
Gate? What gate?
But there was a gate. We just came through it from outside.
Outside? Now I've been patient with you two, but nothing you're saying makes a lick of sense.
My apologies. I'm afraid it has been a while since we've been here on the main street, and I seem to remember there having been a gate of some sort around here.
Professor?
Luke, I think it would be prudent to play along here.
There's definitely something fishy about you two.
Captain, I don't suppose these two are...
No, I doubt that, although they do look and act strangely.
Maybe we could test them to see if they really do live here.
Test? That might be a good idea. I know a good way of deciding whether you two are dubious characters or not.
What are you going to do?
Well, it's very simple. If you really are upstanding members of this community, then you'll be able to solve this!
Solve what?
Luke, it appears this town has puzzles similar to those of our own world.
What are you mumbling about? I've got to eat my apple. You ready? Let's go!
What are you mumble about, printer boy? Everyone knows that here at the Order, we strive for excellence. Ensuring that you can properly block any attack with your shield is an integral part of maintaining that reputation. We're not leaving here until each and every one of you shows me you can block. Now show me what you've got. Okay.
Munch, 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 munch.
Close. I mean, this does work. Oh wait, no it doesn't. Block all the swords, will you? Yeah, so the stream will get quiet every time I need to do a puzzle, because I'm not the best at puzzles. Oh, no.
Oh, this is cute as heck. I just looked at it.
That should be good.
Yeah.
Yeah, just making sure.
Allow me to show you my puzzle-solving skills. Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
Truly impressive puzzle solving. Of course, if any member of our community could solve it. But those who could solve it with this level of insight are few and far between. You are no longer under suspicion, although I must advise you to speak and act with more caution henceforth. Today being a special day, we are on an even higher level of alert than usual.
It seemed a bit touch and go for a moment, but I think we've convinced them.
Not only that, but it seems that puzzles are a familiar concept here. We should have an easy time living here for the rest of our lives. Which
I can't wait to turn 12 years old here.
which means that if we run into trouble, we should be able to overcome it through our usual puzzle-solving approach.
Cool!
Alright, I'm gonna go speed eat this apple in the corner.
Yeah, here, just finish the apple and let me know when you're done.
It seemed
Yeah,
to be a
okay.
puzzle rather unique to this town, and all the more worth solving for it, wouldn't you say, Luke?
I would!
Well, my boy, first and foremost, I suggest we take a look around and investigate this town of Labyrinthia.
Okay!
That's true, Luke. Although, if you recall, we do know somebody who has been here before us. Precisely. It appears that Carmine was able to leave this town and return to London. However, it would also appear that he was unaware of how he managed to do so. I'm afraid so, Luke. First things first, let's see if we can find any signs of his presence here.
Who is his?
Carmine.
Enjoy yourselves while you can, for you will no doubt soon realize the role you have been chosen to play.
God, I hope that's this game's Drosselmeyer.
Oh, look at us as little waifs!
I haven't seen you.
Oh, okay, now their mouths move so we can tell which one's talking.
I see.
I guess I'll be the one on the right, you be the one on the left, and this is Lefty.
Okay.
I haven't seen you two around here before, so do you know where you're standing? Well, I might be wrong, but I think we're in Labyrinthia. That's not what I mean. You tell him, Cecil.
Me? Well, it's just that this is our territory, you see.
Your territory?
Have you ever seen Yu Yu Hakusho?
No.
That's
Right, you two just went and walked right into our territory. Oh, I get it. You mean we walked into the area you always play in, right? Sorry, we didn't realize. Do you mind if we join you here for a while? You heard him. What do you think?
I guess it'd be alright. The more the merrier, I say. I look like a Wind Waker character. Fine, here's what we'll do.
You're cute.
If you can solve this puzzle, then you can stick around. It's our initiation test.
Ooh.
There are 4 dolls atop a music box. Each doll is facing a different direction. Touching the buttons on the touchscreen will turn to... Oh, it's one of these. Cannot press the same button twice in a row. Okay. Touching the button... Sorry, what's my goal? So they all face forward. I assume that means towards their button. Alright. I tend to just mash attack things like this, to be honest, so...
See, face the dolls frontward so they're all looking at each other.
I have to imagine it means facing them all out, right?
Frontwards.
Face forward. Yeah, what's forward in this situation?
I think it's looking towards each other.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure someone in chat will be like, why don't you just, like, these are the buttons that do this. I'm like, I'm not even gonna pay attention to that.
Towards you. Okay, it's towards us.
Okay.
My bad. 1.
I mean, like, yeah, let me just keep doing this. Can you, yeah, let's restart. Okay. Towards us. So that does... I wish I could have the memo visible while I was doing this. It would make this easier. Okay. And that's... The kinetic...
Oh, you can just do a back and forth thing.
Towards us? That's so strange. Okay. Alright, yeah, this isn't that hard. Hang on. Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck this up at some point, so... Okay, shit, which one is, No! Not quite. Dag.
It's a lot of just trial and error for this.
Yeah. Is it this one? Yeah. Darn, I got them reversed. Oh, okay. No, I fucked it up again, damn it.
How do you keep doing this?
It's because in my head, like, it's not even worth explaining.
Okay.
I keep fucking it up because in my head, like, the button on the far left turns like the 2 on the far left, and then it's like, and
okay.
it's not
better
because
coordinated.
the red one does the top left 2, and then the yellow one does the Snufkin and Moomin here, and that, like, that fucks me up because that one should not turn those 2. Oh man, I like had the solution in my head, and now it. Oh wait, hang on, I can do it. Fuck, it's this one, right? Yes.
Which one?
There we go.
Yay!
See what you think of this. Hey, let me do the next one too.
They boogie in.
Hey, you're pretty good. That was a piece of cake. After all, solving puzzles is my specialty. Oh! Yeah, me too. It'd only take me 10 seconds to solve a puzzle like that.
Really? I didn't know you solved puzzles.
You must keep out of this. Nobody asked you. Anyway, you're now an official member as promised. From now on, you're number 2. Number 2? Yeah, I'm number 1. You should feel proud. As number 2, you can walk around the town freely. Not only that, but I'll let you in on a secret. If you check those green flags over there, you'll notice something I hid there. Okay, thanks. Somehow I get the feeling that even if I hadn't become number 2, I would have walked around the town freely anyway. My shoe.
That
Well, let's take their money and then leave.
rob these urchins blind.
Oh, alright, that's it.
I love these little overworld maps. They're so freaking cute.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, his leggy.
Oh, what have we here? A man and a lad, like two lost sheep. It makes me so sad.
Wow, are you singing for us?
Ah, how fascinating. This man is clearly a minstrel.
This man is clearly a fool.
Minstrel? They were around in the Middle Ages, weren't they?
Indeed, in the Middle Ages, minstrels were a kind of professional musician or poet, although I do find it a little embarrassing to be referred to as a lost sheep.
Well, at least it's better than being called a little lost lamb, right, Professor?
Fuck you, little lost lambs, please have no fear. The bard, your shepherd, is standing right here. Labyrinth town, so your ways be known. I shall give the lambs a map of their own.
You're right, Luke, I did prefer sheep. But it is most kind of this gentleman to provide us with a map to the town.
It is my pleasure. It is my delight. I am only doing. Pause. What is right? I would have enjoyed it if they kept the meter consistent between the couplets,
They
though.
kind of backed it up halfway through.
Thank you, Minstrel. This map will come in handy.
The sheep are happy, the bard is pleased, but sadly that map is a bit of a tease.
What do you mean?
Actually, the map I just gave you is all in pieces!
You fucking Zelda NPC.
He really is.
It's his nose.
Man, I love the artwork on the puzzles. It's so cute. Alright.
Oh.
Okay. What? There's no distinct corners. How are we ever going to solve this?
How ever? Oh no.
Was there ever such a party? Was there ever such an employer? Never, never, never. Okay.
Circle.
Is there one that has like a top? Oh, here we go.
Damn.
Okay. That looks like it.
Wow.
Yeah?
Incredible.
Yeah, that's it.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
I'm Professor Layton.
You should expect no less from a gentleman.
Oh, the little fairy.
Oh, fuck.
Minstrel.
You did it! You fixed the map! Well done. Now I can continue with my bardly descriptions of the town. The sheep helped the shepherd, and now all is well. The bard he can sing, of the town he can tell. Please think nothing of it. I'm just glad we have the map in one piece. Now let me tell you about our proud town. The first thing you should know is that it is round. Right is a baker selling bread for your meal. Left is a weaponsmith sharpening steel. In the north of the town people gather and wait. And I must go soon before it is too late.
Too late for what? There definitely seems to be something big going on to the north, Professor.
Yes, it would appear so, Luke. Let's make sure to have a look a little later.
Okay.
Oh, the cat on the barrel.
I am relieved to know that even in this world, cats like to nap in the sun. That was like my number 2 priority upon finding myself in an isekai. Professor Layton isekai.
I'd watch that.
I'd watch that. We're watching that.
We're watching that right now.
Oh, hoo-hee, I'm just so happy.
Why are you so happy?
Well, that should be obvious. Today I get to gaze upon Inquisitor Barnum in all his splendor. Oh, she's got the woo.
Inquisitor Barnum? What's he like? Are you serious? I can't believe there's a young boy who doesn't know all about Zach Barnum. He's just so splendid and handsome and kind. He's amazing. I'm surprised anyone could be that wonderful. Oh, you'll understand when you see him. He'll be making his appearance soon over on North Parade Avenue. Hooey, I'm just so happy. I have to go now and see what I will see.
I think it really is. I think I've got enough scientific evidence to conclude that any like ho hum ho he who beep boop pee poo like that duo of phonetics always makes me happy.
She seems to have headed north.
She said North Parade Avenue, didn't she? Do you think some sort of event will be taking place there?
I can't say for certain, but wherever you look, the townspeople certainly do seem to be excited about something.
I think I know what it is. I'm not gonna say.
It could be that kind of... Oh, yeah. Yeah. It could be that kind of special social event. Neat.
You got it, Professor. That's it. Let's fucking go.
Sorry, Civ made me think of what it could be, and I'm sort of bummed out.
Oopsie. Sorry.
Let's go west, I guess. Oh, we can see how many hidden puzzles there are. I missed a hint coin!
Get him.
Get 'em.
Is it the old ladies?
It's unacceptable.
The tower?
I checked the tower.
So for anyone who's never played a Layton game, you can use hint coins to, like, obviously get one of 3 tiers of hints.
Hang on, let me just... Oh. Let me just...
I heard what? Oh, it's Bardsley.
Bardsley. You're throwing me off, Bardsley. That's
Oh,
weird.
he was the whip.
I know he's the whip, but that's just because we can talk to him.
Now let me tell you about... I already said this. Goodbye.
Is it the top of the statue and the...
No, doesn't seem to be. Maybe we need
Where?
to come back here later.
I think we need to come back here later.
It's more important I keep an eye on the hidden puzzles. Oh, a puzzle.
Captain?
This is definitely the best weapon shop. I could blow a month's pay in this place. This sword, this axe, and this mace. And that new shield over there. What more could a knight like me ask for?
They all seem to be painstakingly crafted, but I can't help but wonder how a knight would be able to move with all this equipped.
A soldier unable to wear this equipment is not fit to be called a knight. What's more, this amount of equipment is just the bare minimum required to effectively oust wrongdoers. Die! Such a knave might come at me just like this. Oh, here's a puzzle.
Oh, yes.
Oh, this is fun.
Okay. Let me get a better look at this man. Alright. I mean, choose the right shadow. Well, C is obviously not right, because it's bouncing the wrong way. I am looking for the shadow that is the only real one, correct? But there should be only one. Find my true shadow. Okay. Okay. So it's not A because the spikes on the mace are wrong.
It's not D because his arm doesn't move when he jumps.
Oh, you're right. Okay. So it's B then.
I've already seen the answer.
Puzzle.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
He sounded so happy.
You saw right through that shadowy deception with consummate ease. Such powers of observation are outstanding. If you notice anything untoward, Untoward? I don't know. Be sure to let me know immediately.
Certainly, we'd be pleased to help. Unfortunately, villains tend to be careful too.
Recently I've heard many tales about badly behaved youths. Seems there are two in particular who are up to no good together, hiding coins in flags. I intend to deal with them before any of the townsfolk fall foul of their misdeeds. So I must remain on my guard at all times in case they suddenly appear.
He's definitely a knightly sort of knight, but these streets seem so peaceful. It's hard to imagine any villains around here. It's a shame.
Well, we must hope they apprehend those individuals soon. Let's offer our support too where we can.
Right you are. We're cops now.
Man, oh, what is going on here?
These are Zelda characters.
I say, sir, that's a delightfully elegant hat that you're wearing there. If you were willing to part with it, I would pay a fair price.
I don't see any hats for sale on your shop front.
Ho, ho, you obviously don't frequent this part of town, do you? I'm Price, the pawnbroker. I deal with Thank you. I deal with anything from heirlooms to hats. You can't beat Price when it comes to price.
Ah, so you're a pawnbroker. I'm afraid I'm a little too attached to this hat to let it go.
It's almost an insult to see someone try and take that after you've played the third Layton game.
After all, it is the mark of a gentleman.
Very
After
well.
all, it's the mark of my trauma.
It's the mark of my twice-dead girlfriend.
I can see it's a treasured item, and rightly so. Never mind then. But if you're not selling, then how about buying something?
I wonder if the money we have on us would pass as currency here.
What's that? You're currently short on funds? Then here's what I'll do. As today is a special day, I'll let you have a little something for free. That is, if you can solve this puzzle. Now, I bet this young man excels at puzzles like this one.
Huh? You mean to say you're even selling puzzles?
I've said it before, I love your Luke voice.
Thank you. I have no idea what I'm doing.
I don't know what I'm saying.
The king was attacked. The attackers left him on the floor and unconscious.
Man, this fucking storyline with these characters in the background.
Yeah. Oh, okay, cool. This game does have a set of recurring guys, because there's Snufkin again. People rush to the scene of the attack, preventing the suspect from making a clean escape. As a result, the culprit is still someone within the room. The question is, who? Question those present and find the culprit. Remember that the assailant will attempt to lie his— oh yay, it's a lie Sudoku. These are actually my favorite. Who is telling the lie? Well, oh, can I hastened to His Majesty's side as fast as possible. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. Okay. You're the prince. I most certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this very room, but the villager and princess had not yet arrived. Okay. Oh my, it could not have been the prince. I saw him from another room when we heard the terrible scream. The merchant and I arrived together. It is impossible for either of us to have been the culprit. Just a woman came shortly after I arrived. She certainly seemed to have taken her time getting here. Okay, so let's assume they're all telling the truth. So, merchant and I arrived together. I noticed a woman come in shortly after I had arrived. Okay. They're saying that there's only two women, which means that these two came in, which means they, and then this lady came in afterwards, hypothetically. I saw him in another room when we heard the terrible scream. I'm not fast at these, I just enjoy them.
Villager and princess hadn't yet arrived, so I think it's the princess.
Yeah. I mean, these two stories technically work.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. I just love the visuals on this.
They're very cute.
Okay. The merchant noticed a woman. A woman coming shortly after I arrived. Okay, they came in
Yeah,
together.
the princess is the only one who wasn't there, technically. Everyone is saying night. They said they heard a woman scream.
Yeah, this one's not clicking for me yet. I don't see why it would be the night. I most certainly... The voice of a woman.
I guess the night could secretly be a woman, and that's how they get you.
Yeah? Yeah?
No one but the prince and myself were in the room. They heard the voice of a woman. Huh.
I'm sure Chad is like, it's so obvious.
Could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. Thinking. Yeah, I'll look at chat.
Yeah, I think it's the night then.
I don't really understand why necessarily, though. Because, like, no one but the prince and myself were in the room. Nothing contradicts that.
But hold on, go back to the princess?
Princess. Yeah, I'm suspecting the prince and the princess. I don't know which one, though.
It could not have been the prince. I saw him in another room when we heard that terrible scream. And he's saying, and the knight is saying that the prince and him were together. But what is the prince saying? Yeah, no, the prince wasn't actually in that room. The knight was lying.
Okay.
Because if he says coming from this room, he would say here in this room. If he was actually here.
That doesn't quite seem right to me, but I don't have a better... No one but the prince and myself. Well, because, like, hypothetically, the prince could have heard the scream and entered the room. And then the knight comes in, and... I don't know. I most certainly heard... Here, one more time for my own benefit. I'm going to read them all out loud. Go in this order this time. I noticed a woman come in shortly after I'd arrived. She seemed to have taken her time getting here. The merchant and I arrived together. It is impossible for either of us to be the culprit. No one else mentions these two, so I assume they are both telling the truth. So, that means a woman came in shortly after I had arrived. That means the princess comes in last. The trick is that she says, I saw him in another room when we heard the terrible scream. Which means that she could have been watching him, them in the murder room from a different place. And she comes in afterwards. I certainly heard the voice of a woman coming from this room. But the villager and the princess had not yet arrived. Alright, so the prince came in first. No one but the prince and myself were in the room. It could not have been the prince. I think it's the princess.
All right.
Because...
Tonight.
Okay. What do you think, Chad? How wrong am I? The knight's sword is a key. Everyone seems to say the knight. The knight is the only one who doesn't have an alibi. That doesn't make him lying, though. Alright. I think it's the princess, but...
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
Oh, okay.
As you'd expect.
I was wrong.
Training.
Yep.
Just as I thought, bright young man.
I pride myself on my puzzle-solving skills.
Then your future is assured. A sharp mind is essential for success. With a mind as sharp as yours, you could even take over my business someday.
Just imagining you as a pawnbroker is certainly an entertaining image, Luke.
I've always been the professor's apprentice, and I can't imagine doing anything else.
Don't play the third game.
What?
Actually,
I
do
don't
the.
want to turn into Yuri Lowenthal. I don't want to.
Actually, being Yuri Lowenthal isn't so bad, actually.
Yeah. Actually, do play the third game because it's the best one, but
It is very good.
the ending makes me cry twice in immediate succession.
Unfair, unacceptable.
Alright. There are still coins to be hinted.
Bites into a grape, eats a coin.
Coin. Coin? Chimney? No.
I heard Chimney is like a name.
Chimney? Where are you,
Chimney, my
dear?
good friend.
Where are you, dear? That's fine, we'll keep moving. Let's go over here. Whee! Yeah, just let me check. Okay, yeah, I did get 2 out of 3.
Oh, I think Yam's home.
Hello, Yam. Oh, there's a greenish urchin here.
Petter, if it's the bakery you want, they're out at the moment, but they should check back soon. But don't you think the taste of the bread has changed a bit recently? And the people working there seem somehow different too. But then I also feel like they've always been working there.
Do you mean to say you're not certain?
No, I'm not. It's just that somehow I have the feeling that there are more people working there now.
Is there
What is this?
some
What is
new
this leaf of grass?
There's some new people working at the bakery he doesn't remember, who I assume are Maya and Nick. There's something I'd like to ask you. How knowledgeable are you about the people of this town?
The people? Well, I have lived here all my life, so I guess I know most of them. What do you want to know?
I would like to know if you've ever met a man called Carmine.
Carmine. Sorry, but no. Never seen nor heard anyone by that name.
I love this languid leaf man. You've never heard of him? How curious.
Do you think he was just going under a different name here?
More importantly, shouldn't you two be on your way? Everyone else is already heading there.
Is there something else we should be doing?
Are you kidding? With all the townspeople getting so excited like this, you two must be waiting as well, right? Why not try and kill some time with a puzzle? Puzzle.
Puzzle.
Oh. What?
What?
Yeah, what?
There are 6 puppets, each with individually controlled body parts. They each have a total of 6 parts: a head, a body, 2 arms, and 2 legs. The controls for each of the puppet's body parts have been separated. Use the stylus to connect each puppet with the correct number of body parts. Note that none of the connections can overlap each other.
Bro.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
I'm tapping out, man.
Okay. Alright, body, hand, foot. Okay.
Oh, it's like this. I see. Okay. This is more doable. Trap baby in foot jail. Oh, yeah.
Okay. Oh god, look at all these feet! How... Huh. How do I... What do I do with the orange one? He's surrounded by feet. Okay, hang on, actually. I have to build this around the orange one because he's got such a weird specific setup. Okay, let's try.
Oh no, someone missy foot. Oh no, you got it.
No, there's no other hand.
Too many feet.
Okay.
Nope. Nope. Yeah.
See what you think of this. Oh, let me do the next one.
My favorite puzzles are
The princess is so cute.
yeah. My favorite puzzles are riddles and like the lying Sudoku, but I'm not good at either of them.
Pulling the strings is far better than having your strings pulled, don't you think? Bravo, brilliantly solved.
Thank you. So something really is about to happen?
You seriously don't know? Amazing. To think there could be anyone in this town who could be so clueless. Well, if you don't know, why not come and see for yourselves? As they say, seeing is believing. Or should it be a picture is worth 1,000 words? I'm sure you get what I mean.
You could have just told us. This is all a bit exasperating.
Well, it looks as if we'll just have to go and see for ourselves. As soon as we've finished looking around, let's head for the North Parade Avenue.
Sounds good, Professor.
He's come! The terror has come! Quick, we must go and see him on the North Parade Avenue! Oh no!
1 second. Here, babe, 1 second.
I'm late, and I've been meaning to wait.
The center of town certainly is bustling. Something looks like it's about to start at North Parade Avenue. I'd rather look around for hint coins a little longer and hopefully buy some time that, for Civ. Maybe up here. Oh, yep, here's one. Hint coin. I hope this game is good overall. It's been so long since I've enjoyed a Professor Layton game.
I had to get rid of a bug for Amy.
Oh, there it is. Alright, let's go. I successfully bought enough time. See what's going on. And let's search here. I'm sure nothing of note will happen.
Nothing terrible is going to happen. Nothing at all.
This is it!
My god.
This is it! He's about to appear! This is the moment I've been waiting for ever since I began queuing this morning!
I can hear their footsteps. He'll be here any moment now. And that means Inquisitor Barnum will be with him. Oh, I just can't wait to see Zacky Wacky up close.
Oh! Come on, we're waiting! Once it's over, I've got to get back and finish my deliveries. Come on!
We people have gathered in the street, we all wait, waiting to see him to learn of our fate.
I'm Aram. Dearie me, look at all of them clamoring for a peek. It's as though this has never happened before. It would be more fitting and proper to wait with calmness and solemnity to show our respect. I always have trouble mingling with the common masses.
Goat!
Now out of the way.
Little lady in her goat seat. Oh my god, it's so animated. Attention, you rabble. Keep that line straight there.
It looks like it's beginning at last, Professor.
Yes, you appear to be right, my boy. The level of excitement is remarkable.
Hey, you! You with the tall hat! I can't see a thing!
Oh, Mary's
I beg
old,
your
okay.
pardon, madam. What might be the occasion?
What are you saying? I've never heard such nonsense. And to think that he is about to appear!
Sorry, but when you say he, who exactly do you mean?
You two can't be serious. Why? It's him, of course! The town's creator!
Drosselmeyer.
It really is Drosselmeyer.
The storyteller.
Huh? The Kriya?
Layton's face.
Hit in the bottom. Ooh, fear. Oh my god, Aram.
And that must
This whole
be
game is
this
Aram.
town's creator.
He's an apple.
This is like if you and Aram made a story together.
It is.
Stabs the baby.
I love Darklaw's design.
So good.
Behold your new story.
Why the fuck did you do that? If you catch a page, does it come true for you?
Hey, bitch. Oh, she's got a little ribbon in the... Ah! She's so pretty.
She's really pretty.
Not as pretty as me.
Wow, that was amazing, wasn't it, Professor?
No.
Indeed, but something would appear to be
This story's too horrible.
Without a doubt, this is terrible!
This doesn't look good. Today I'll finish up my deliveries and go home early. Up until a moment ago, everyone was so excited. And now that the parade has passed, the mood here seems totally different.
They all seem to be afraid of something.
Yeah, it's very strange. Oh, Professor, look! There's one of those sheets of paper over there.
That must be one of the sheets that the knights were throwing out to the crowd. The problem seems to be related to what's written on those sheets of paper.
Hang on, I'll pick one of them up.
In my little like parody of the first two games I did ages and ages ago, Layton always has Luke read things for him aloud.
He's
so
illiterate.
So it's just like,
Professor, can you not read? Are you crying?
Are you crying? Are you crying tears out of your tiny M&M eyes? This doesn't look like a typical letter or anything like that.
It's hard to imagine what could be so terrible. Let's start by giving it a read-through. Go ahead, Luke, I don't know how.
Okay, Professor. I can't read this. The fearsome witch moved deeper into the moonlit wood, casting a deathly shadow as she passed between the trees. And when the two young companions stepped into the darkness of the wood, they were drawn into her magic fire, and their lives were consumed in its flames. Whoa. What could that mean? A witch again? And what about where it says their lives were consumed in the flames?
Luke, let us cast our minds back to what Espella said in London. I seem to recall her mentioning that those witches had followed her from Labyrinthia.
So that would mean that the witches we saw in London were really from this town? The witch in this story? Do you think she's the one from before?
Oh, it's still too early to say. But at any rate, this seemingly prophetic story is rather disturbing.
Rabble, rabble.
I only came here to see Inquisitor Barnum, and this story is what I get. How more? What about what this is?
Oh.
oh no, no, no! Things had been so peaceful, and now the witch is to strike once again! What a fearful world we live in!
What a horrible story. I can't stay here any longer. I'm heading straight back to the market stall where I can be with my lovely little goats.
The goat is so realistically rendered compared to all the people. It's very strange.
Well, it seems what was written here is indeed the reason for all this unrest.
It's definitely a little ominous, but it's only a story, isn't it?
No, Luke.
It's precisely because of the story that we're all so afraid. Didn't you know that much?
I don't know why I butchered her lines there. I just couldn't read it at all.
Without fail, whenever a witch appears, somebody dies!
Oh shit.
Even if what you say is true, there's no reason to be afraid.
Luke,
please.
Luke, buddy.
No, just a story. Right? It's hardly gonna be. What are you saying?
Yes, what do you mean by that?
Huh? You're not implying that you don't believe the story, are you?
No, 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 no! You'll get your comeuppance for this!
Hey, you two! What's all this fuss about?
Us? Nothing. We're not making a fuss.
What is it? Is something the matter?
Captain, it's these two, sir.
They're creating a bit of a disturbance.
Well, it's you two. Causing trouble again, are you?
Captain! These two here are claiming that the story won't become a reality! How can they say such a thing?
What? What's that? It simply can't be. You claim that you don't believe what the storyteller writes. Could it be that you two are the witches?
No, it couldn't be.
A moment ago, they were claiming to have seen a witch. Honestly, that's what they were saying.
Look,
There are two of them.
Oh, there are two of the same!
Oh,
Oh, they must have something to do with the witch!
Professor,
This atmosphere is somewhat unsettling.
it appears my original instincts regarding you two were indeed well founded. You're clearly suspicious. Men, surround them! Rebel, 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 rebel. Ha! Oh shit.
uh-oh.
Easy, Luke. Agreed, but running off blindly in any old direction is unlikely to prove successful. We're too unfamiliar with the streets of our town.
Oi, I wouldn't think of running if I were you. Just give up peacefully.
Professor,
If I think of
we
avoiding
all
the
live here.
if I think of avoiding the police as a puzzle,
No, I am the police now.
maybe I don't know, Espella?
Both of you over here.
That voice!
Distinct voice.
Hang on, isn't that...
The voice came from that back street over there. Come on, Luke, let's run!
Okay, Professor.
Hey, wait,
Oi,
no.
wait! Stop! Come back here!
No,
Oh,
stop,
they're
don't.
gone. After the men, they're getting away.
Yes, sir, Captain!
I don't get paid enough for this.
There they go.
As I thought, it really was you, Espella.
But why? Why are you...
Shh! I'll explain later, please. Just wait here quietly.
Right.
Where are they? Which way did they go?
Captain, we seem to have lost them.
Well, they must be here somewhere. Find them!
Please don't switch to the Ace Attorney part.
It will.
No, I don't want it to.
She looks like a Bakano character.
Yeah. It appears we've managed to elude them. But what now?
We can't stay here. They're bound to find us sooner or later.
Let's move elsewhere. If we keep to the back streets, we should be able to reach the square without being seen. Follow me.
Okay, we're in your hands.
Come on this way and keep quiet. How do you guys like my Princess Zelda voice?
A lot, actually. It's good.
Thank you. oh shit, we going!
We going. I'm happy you get to voice characters instead of just Kay and Kay alikes.
That was rather too close for comfort. It seems you rescued us this time.
was nothing. I'm just glad you two were both able to get away safely. But what are you both doing here in Labyrinthia?
We'd like to ask you the same question. What about you, Estella? What happened after we were separated in London? I remember you jumping aboard that cargo vessel. Did you have any trouble getting away?
Well,
Easy now, Luke. We mustn't bombard Espella with questions like that.
I'm sorry, Estella.
No, I'm the one who should apologize. I'm afraid it's just not very clear.
You have no reason to apologize, Espella. But what do you mean, but when you say it's not very clear, what do you mean precisely?
Well, to be honest, I seem to be unable to clearly recall what happened.
Is that so? After we put you aboard that ship, we should have followed after you. But at any rate, I'm relieved to see that you're all right now. Can I not advance? There we go. Not sure what that was about.
Yes, I am. Thanks to you both. It's good that we could meet again like this. I'm so happy to see you here.
Too right. We're both very happy too, aren't we, Professor?
We certainly are, Luke. I met these two annoying people.
They were terribly annoying. You both came here to solve the puzzles of Labyrinthia, didn't you?
Well, yes, something like that, right, Professor?
Actually, the truth of the matter is, we don't really know why we're here.
We're fucked.
Huh?
It seems as if, it's almost as if we've been sucked right into that book's story.
Sucked into the story?
If it's okay with you, Espella, I'd like to ask you some questions about Labyrinthia.
We can't really settle down here for a chat, though, can we? Those knights might find us again. We'll need somewhere to lie low for a while.
Here, hop inside my jacket. Ah, I know. If it's all right with you two.
Yes?
For now, Miss Claire, the local bread maker, is kindly putting me up in her shop. If you don't mind, you're welcome to come into my room. I'm afraid it's only an attic room, so it's a little small.
The shop's called Le Blanc.
Really? Are you sure that's okay? If they were to find us there, wouldn't that mean trouble for everyone at the shop?
Oh, not at all. You shouldn't even think like that. After all, it was you two who rescued me in London, wasn't it? So if there's anything I can do, you must let me help in whatever way I can.
Espella, thank you. Allow us to graciously accept your kind offer.
Okay. Let's make our way there while keeping an eye out for those knights. The bakery is on the eastern side of town.
Professor, didn't we already have a friend who was a girl about her age named Flora? Where did she go?
I don't know who you're talking about,
just
Luke.
At home.
The Layton series, like adding Flora to the party in the first game and then adamantly refusing to let her be a character is very funny.
It's sad.
Espella. Girl.
Oh, she's cute.
She's a lot better when she has a personality. I'm not sure why they got rid of it for a case.
She was brainwashed. Bing.
Here? I want to, okay, yeah. For some reason, when you pull up the movement thing, it doesn't show you how many hint coins. You have to move first, which I don't like.
I really like this comment in chat. Why are two PBS Kids characters talking with Ms. Fire Emblem?
That's Layton, baby. Layton's art style is exceptionally wonky, and Layton and Luke are like the only normal-looking humans on Earth. But, like, even within their art style, and then Ace Attorney is very anime.
That's enough already. Won't you ever stop crying? Why are you crying? The witch is coming. Ah, so you both read the story too, right?
You don't need to rub it in my face. Everyone can read. Herschel, you should learn to read.
3 out of 4.
I'm afraid of the witch. Save me, sis.
You wimp, you're a boy, aren't you? It should be the other way around. Misogyny.
Looks like what?
Misogyny.
Crumpet.
Looks like what the storyteller should really be writing in is better gender norms.
You should be the one saving me. You're the one who wants to be a knight.
I can't be the witch. I'm toast.
Will you just stop crying? What about me, huh? How do you think I feel?
I'll never be a knight.
Don't worry, you just have to be brave. You can still be a knight. And you can look after your sister too. Here, it's just like in this puzzle. Cloudy crossing.
Use the clouds to build a bridge across to get to the princess in the castle. Touch a cloud to move it up or down with your magic spell. Clouds that are raised become sturdy and perfect for crossing, while clouds that are lowered turn into gloomy gray rain clouds unsuitable for crossing. Be careful, your magic is a bit off today. As a result, moving any cloud will move its neighboring clouds as well. Okay.
Listen, there's always time to comfort crying children.
Well, that was easy.
See what you think.
I missed it.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
We played a Nancy Drew game yesterday, and in the American versions of the games, maybe including this one, I've never played the official American release of this game, but Nancy Drew's voice actress Lonnie Manella plays Luke, and this is the British PAL version Luke, and I like this one a lot better.
Because he sounds like a character.
Yeah, I don't have to scratch up my throat for this one.
Wow, that's amazing. He really made it to the princess.
At last the crying stops. You must remember to be brave even when you feel afraid. Sometimes even I feel scared if I'm alone. I believe that if you're with someone you care about, you can overcome any fear.
Got it, thanks. From now on, I'll take care of Petal.
I really don't mind one way or the other, but I do wish you'd stop your crying.
Yeah.
Professor, wasn't there something we needed to go to and hide from the cops?
Leaving now, Professor.
Stop,
Seriously?
No, I'm looking for Nichols.
Yes, we should be on our way.
God, I love this architecture. It's like...
It's just cute. It's just good.
Pleasant, lovely, wonderful.
The passive energy we have while playing Layton segments as opposed to Ace Attorney segments is actively kind of depressing.
It's unacceptable.
It's not just the gameplay, it really is like the energy those characters have of just like constant disbelief and bewilderment versus just like, all right,
There's no way that could happen.
Let's assess our situation and move forward like kind people while helping each other. What? Maya, what did you just say? Huh? What do you mean?
You know,
That
I'm
thing...
just making a joke at your expense.
Gosh, I wish she wouldn't make joke at my expense.
Make joke at my expense. Pizza game my affair.
Well, we should probably not dawdle for too long. Well, I suppose... There it is.
You reach just...
Sorry,
Oh, I like that little leafy cottage.
Oh, it's in the East Shopping area. I'm an idiot. My bad.
Yeah, buddy.
I figured I should go in the opposite direction in search of Nichols.
We're here. This is the bakery.
I can smell the bread cooking. Did I say cooking? I meant baking. I wasn't paying attention.
There's some excellent bakers working here. Come on, I'll introduce you. I'm sure you're excited.
Let's talk to this guy instead.
Oh, look at his long feet.
I actually love this dude's design.
So,
It's really good. He looks like a Zelda character.
did you both read the story?
Yes, we did.
Yes, we did. I thought that was me.
It said a witch will appear and 2 young people will be burned, right?
It's a terrible story. There'll be a feeling of dread hanging over the town tonight.
Aren't you afraid? You seem so relaxed.
Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't afraid. I love that portrait. But what's written is written. There's nothing we can do about it. The story can't be changed once it's written, so no use moaning about it now.
Don't you feel that there's even a possibility that the story may not come true?
Sounds a bit deluded to me. You know, you should be careful. The story was of 2 young people, and I'm thinking that matches you perfectly. Aren't you afraid?
Afraid us? Nah. And anyway, we're a group of 3 at the moment.
I don't, you know, like, no knock against Layton, but I probably wouldn't remark on him as a young guy. Like, he's got very smooth Lego-faced skin, but he's gotta be in his 30s at the very earliest.
Yeah.
Like, I imagine him like late 30s. He's an adult.
Hello, Petter. Have you come to buy bread again today? I think there's some freshly baked bread about to come out of the oven.
Oh yes, maybe I'll do that. Thanks, Isabella.
Oh. Okay. I loved Studio Ghibli.
Professor, it's the smell of fresh bread.
Indeed, Luke. It's certainly whetting my appetite.
I bet the staff here are really quite talented.
Well, let's hold reservations until we meet them.
Welcome! Our bakery uses only the finest ingredients.
The slowdown makes him sound drunk! Our bakery's only the...
He's huffing that yeast.
Talented and highly enthusiastic, it seems.
The fucking flour got me, man.
Yeah.
Making the dough pretty hard, isn't he?
I would rather liken the motion to pounding myself.
He's just beating the shit out of Maya.
Finally.
Oh, really?
Really?
Hey, Espella. Welcome home.
This game can't handle more than 3 people on screen.
Welcome home.
Hey, Maya.
We're all stoned out of our minds.
That wasn't flour.
We're baked.
She's gone to the market. She should be back at any time now.
I can't skip through this.
I know, it's fine.
Sorry about Nick here. He didn't realize you weren't customers.
Not at all. There's nothing wrong with such sincere dedication.
Mr. Wright, Maya.
I'm just gonna try and get past the slowdown scene.
Yeah, this is too chunky. Oh man, I hope this isn't the rest of the game.
Oh, it's been the rest of, like, it's been like this since we started playing. It really can't handle this many characters on screen.
I'm Maya Fey, and this is Nick, my assistant.
It's one of the reasons I look forward to the puzzles so much, because the game runs
Yeah.
smoothly during the puzzle sections.
Phoenix Wright, pleased to meet you. How come I'm the assistant?
Mr. Phoenix Wright and Miss Maya Fey. Somehow not the quite kind of names I'd expected to hear around here. Have you both been working here long?
No. Yep. Must be going on five.
I assume their memories got rewritten or something.
Oh, okay, yeah, that. Or maybe they jumped in earlier because timey-wimey bullshit.
I don't think so.
Must be going on 5 years now. Isn't that right, Espella?
No?
Yes, I suppose it must be. Say, you know what? Seeing as you're both friends of Espella, I think we can give you guys a little something. On the house, of course.
Wow, really?
Sure, why not? I actually just took some freshly baked walnut bread out of the oven, so...
Oh, so that's what that great smell is. I bet it's delicious.
If you think the scent is good, you should try tasting it. You too, Mr. Layton. It's so good. It'll knock your hat off.
I'm not letting that bread get anywhere near
Don't.
my hat. I don't want anyone to see
Doors
my...
loaf under it.
I don't... I don't want anyone to see the long go-go gadget Layton arm I use to pick up hint coins that I keep under my hat. I'd be delighted to. That's most kind of you.
Well, that's that then. Go ahead and help yourself.
Take that!
The fucking flower.
Our leaders is only the finest walnuts. You'll go nuts for our walnut bread!
Idiot.
How many times do I gotta tell you, Nick? You're supposed to say, here's your order.
Oh, yeah, that's right, I forgot. I don't know why, but I just get the urge to point and shout like that sometimes.
Bad, Nick, bad. You can't keep shouting at the customers like that. The boss will be all over you like butter on toast.
Ugh. Well, that was annoying. I hope we never talk to them again.
I agree. That Baker, he's quite a character, isn't he, Professor?
I would like it if they frame it so that, like, Phoenix is insane and just, like, the weird guy.
From fan comics I've seen, the takeaway seems to be that, like, Layton is still, like, a pleasant genius and Nick is a dundering oaf.
That's hilarious.
Yes, indeed. There's something curious about both of them. They both seem somehow out of place in this world. Most
They look
intriguing.
anime.
You're right, but so does Espella, so never mind.
No, that's true. My room is upstairs. We can get there from behind the counter. Eat food. No!
What's wrong?
You're not allowed to just do something without an obtrusive bastard in the way. That's how our universe works.
She seems to be upset about something. Let's ask her if there's anything we can do to help.
Right you are, Professor. I want to talk to her.
I'm small! Oh, look at the little 3D map! No!
Just ran away. Oh, I love this.
So cute!
Hint coins, ignoring Maya Fey.
Hint coins, let her go away.
Someone clip that.
God, that's a lot of bread.
God, she is so tiny.
I'm small in this world.
Coins?
Somebody pluraled himbo in chat.
Into himbos or himbi?
And himbo.
Ah.
What's the matter, Miss Fey? Oh, sorry, I double-clicked. Oh well.
Dead.
It's all Nick's fault. His pounding messed up everything.
Me? But I was only kneading the dough.
What am I gonna do? I have to fix this before the boss gets back.
That's most unfortunate. Perhaps we can lend you a helping hand.
Really?
God, she's loud.
Thanks a lot. You'd be doing me the biggest favor in the world.
Something about her energy, like, I read her dialogue and I hear, like, Sailor Moon dub acting. What?
Okay. Okay.
Maya, you think you should try... I just, in my head, just pictured the fucking... I was like, if there was a counter to that, what would Nick's, or not a counter... If Nick was also in the Sailor Moon dub, who would he be? And the only character he could be is Tuxedo Mask. And I just pictured Maya going, he is Tuxedo Mask. I can't believe it.
I can't believe it.
Maya, you could try to show a little restraint sometimes, you know?
Not at all. Helping those in need is the duty of any true gentleman.
Not only that, but if we all chip in and help, we'll soon have it sorted out.
Totally. We should all help each other out in the times of need, right?
I'm gonna give her a Valley Girl accent. It'll give me something to do.
I'll give her this. Even base Maya is better than Kay by virtue of having... It's a bad personality, but she does slightly have one. The neatly placed loaves of bread on display at the front of the bakery were thrown into disarray. In the process, it seems an extra loaf managed to find its way among the bunch. Take a look at the picture on the top screen and find the extra loaf of bread. Place it into the basket once you've found it. Oh, okay.
Oh, alright. Well, I will, do this, and then put this here, and then... Sorry, did you... In that top picture, did you arrange them that way on purpose? Oh, look at that. This one has a double side. I mean, it's this one, right? Like, none of the other ones could possibly have a double...
the top right one. The under-bottom top
right
one.
You're right.
There's a couple more. There's a
all right, we'll keep going.
I think it's just the plain bread, actually.
Oh. Well, it could be. The plain bread might be... well, we'll keep going. It's fine. No, wait, what am I doing? It has to be this one.
Are you sure?
It has to be. There's no other way.
Check under the ones that are hiding.
No, it has to be.
It's the plain bread, you turd.
No, these two up here could be plain bread. Okay, look. See how in the top picture there are...
Oh, is there more in the top than in the bottom?
The game is to find the one that is not in the top picture. The top picture is what it was before, and apparently another piece of bread fell down. So we are trying to find which one fell down off a shelf so we can take it out of that weird arrangement up top.
Okay. Just, this is rather tricky. No, maybe if I do it this way. I mean, you can pretty easily just hide that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it has to be this one. Because there's no piece of bread that... Yeah. I'm confident with this.
This is my answer.
Oh, no.
I'm wrong.
I don't really understand this one because... Take a closer look at the picture, alright?
Just try the plain one. Just fucking do it.
Okay.
Oh, look at all those picarets.
I mean, right.
Don't worry. Leave this one to me.
No.
Fuck.
I can't look the professor in the eye.
Oh, it's the hatch marks? That's stupid.
Oh, I literally...
See,
I wasn't even considering that. Alright. Alright, valid puzzle, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering because, like, I was like, well, if they're all the same, there's multiple ways to make these breads, but alright. Yes, restart, please. Okay, let's find one that moves this way. It's got to be this guy, so you put him up there. Everyone else get the fuck out of the way. This one. And then...
The professor gets very ornery when he solves puzzles.
You shut the hell up, Luke. Next there, works fine.
Such an awful child mouth, Luke.
Never speak to me again.
Well, I'm going to have to speak to you and you need someone to read something.
Luke, don't you never to talk about that.
Don't speak, child.
Child! Luke Triton, a name I shall not soon forget. The one who slighted me all those years ago.
Known you for 4 months, Professor.
No, that's not true. Okay. Then, This guy is over here. I wish there was like an area I could put bread I wasn't using. What? Oh. Wait, hang on.
Oh, sudden shivers.
That's odd. Perhaps... Okay. Try this. This is very silly. Not sure I care much for this puzzle. Okay, so it's this one. I believe. Let's take a look. So that matches that, that matches that, that matches that. Let's put you on top. That's correct. Yes, that looks fine. Yes. Yes, alright, it's this one.
See what you think of this.
There you go.
Oh, let me do the next one too.
Perfect. That's exactly how they were before. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks. You really saved my bacon.
It's no more than any young English gentleman would do.
You said English? What's that? And where have I heard that before?
Hey, Maya, the boss is back.
Oh.
Should make her Irish.
Oh, Jesus, hold on, I gotta remember how that works. Can you do an Irish sound for me?
Oh, Faith in Begorra, Irish and Irish. It's more
Hello,
forward.
everyone. I'll do my best. It'll probably be awful.
Just as I was wondering what the commotion was all about, I see you're back, Isabella.
Just make her Fat Moira.
Oh, fuck, this is gonna be hard to get back and forth.
Welcome home, Aunt Patty. Were Maya and Phoenix doing a proper job of minding the shop while I was gone? Nope.
Nope! You know you can't count on us.
They may be calling her boss, but she seems like such a warm and friendly person. Her hair looks like a Pokemon.
It certainly does, Luke. And she has a heartwarming smile, too. I'm in love.
Oh, such flattery. You're just trying to make me blush. By the way, Isabella, who are these two gentlemen customers of ours? These two are friends of mine. They kindly helped me out once in the past. I was so happy to see them again that I invited them here.
The fuck you think you're doing that?
Now, why would you do a thing like that, young dolt?
Pleased to meet you, madam. Sorry about what my island's done to your island for hundreds of years. My name's Herschel Layton.
And I'm Luke Triton, the professor's apprentice.
What was up with that? Is she oh-ho-hoing?
I think it's just a big, like, friendly, oh, great, friends.
Oh, is that so? It seems Isabella's indebted to you both. So it's certainly a pleasure to meet you both. As a thank you from me for helping Isabella, please feel free to stay as long as you like.
I live
We
here
just
now.
happen to have an empty room that you're welcome to use if you wish.
Thank you for the kind offer, ma'am.
Ah, yes. I imagine you both must be... What? Never
Sorry,
mind.
feeling hungry.
Actually, I'm more than a little peckish. Food!
Oh, you don't say. Well, in that case, let me offer you something special. Gun! My very own creation.
Aha! Wonderful! And that face baked on the surface. A masterpiece. Everything is
Like,
happy
as a
and...
brick, she just, ha!
Yes, I'm proud of it. I used a secret technique to make it extra fluffy. Only the best for our special guests.
This is great.
Still, we don't really have a whole lot else to offer. Only bread.
Even our beds are made of bread.
How dare you? You saucy twat. Only bread. I mean...
Hey, Spella, shouldn't you show our guests to their room? Let's just forget the bread.
Forget the bread?
I mean...
Mr. Layton, Luke, you can tell it's a big deal because she said it in red.
Huh? What's going on?
Just trust me, come on.
We come back downstairs later and Maya and Nick are just blood stains.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Violence.
Kiki's delivery service.
I, didn't expect that.
I'm sorry, she's usually so kind and gentle.
There's just something about these two that rubs everyone the wrong way.
Makes everyone want to go savage. Just destroy everything around them. But when it comes to bread...
I suppose it shows how dedicated she is to her craft.
I guess it must be fun to live in such a lively place, though.
Yes, it is. It's thanks to them that I enjoy living here as much as I do.
She really is Kiki. She's a witch who lives in an attic in a bakery.
Mr. Claire is always so cheerful and kind to me.
No, I'm not a witch, Big Sweat.
And Maya and Mr. Wright are so energetic. Maya especially.
Amy, could you put on the kettle for me, please?
Because I'm Luke.
It's certainly an interesting group, particularly those two.
That was fucking adorable.
But Estella, what about your family?
I ate them.
Sorry, I didn't mean to pry.
If it makes you feel... Oh my god, she really is
Look how big that fucking cat is.
Oh my god, I hope it talks so I can do a Gigi voice. Meow.
Eve,
Meow.
what's the matter, Eve? Are you hungry? Sorry, it's my cat. It must be supper time.
Ah, I see. Please, go ahead. Don't mind us.
Chat goes crazy when they see a cat.
Oh, he's so teeny weeny.
Anyway, I'll be taking your money and then leaving.
Let's just rifle through this nice young lady's belongings.
Oh, there's a little bird on her sill.
I saw there was something here. There we go.
I love, there's something very funny about like Luke portrait, Layton portrait, oh shit, that one didn't have it.
Anime girl portrait.
When you do an art collab with your friends.
These are potions.
This is a potion of fuck you.
Oh, it's in the pear that Civ was eating.
Yes.
I would like to interact with this cat.
So, Spella has a pet cat.
Oh, you can talk to him.
Oh yeah!
A finely groomed black cat, I must say. I'm sure Espella takes excellent care of it.
Don't you dare look at my knees.
It's such a cute cat. So well behaved and clever too. I have to sneeze. Hold on.
What are you, some kind of big knee lover?
What?
Thank you. Eve is a real friend.
Oh, that hurt my throat. That's Darklaw.
Oh my god, you're right.
Oh, fuck, I'm right. Ah,
She's got the fucking cat ears, yeah.
Fuck. I said it as a joke.
Oh, I'm sorry to have kept you waiting. Mr. Layton, you wanted to ask me something, didn't you? What was it that you wanted to know?
Is your cat Darklaw? Well, there are a few things. Perhaps I'd better ask them one at a time. It may be a little while if you can spare the time.
Oh, yes, of course. Anything I can do to help.
Thank you, Espella. Well then, first off, what I want to ask Espella about is, what I learned from boating school is... Could you tell us again what happened between the time we were separated in London and your returning in Labyrinthia? You said you can't recall... You said you can't really recall what happened to you. Is that right?
No, I can't. When it came to, I was back here in Labyrinthia. I can remember everything up until I boarded that cargo ship. But after that, I just can't seem to remember how I got back here. It seems the townfolk didn't even notice that I'd been away. I almost thought that the whole thing must have just been a dream. Until the two of you appeared in here. There you are. It seems I wasn't dreaming after all.
Yes, indeed. It all really did happen. You came to my office, and then the witch came for you.
So does that mean that the witch brought Espella back to Labyrinthia?
Well, I suppose so, but why was I in London in the first place?
Huh?
Why did I meet you two gentlemen, and why was the witch after me? I just can't seem to remember why.
Espella, you and Carmine were running away from the witches, weren't you?
Carmine?
Do you mean to say that you don't remember being in London with Carmine?
Carmine took you with him and tried to escape from this town.
Ah yes, my favorite Kingdom Hearts character, Carmine.
Carmine took me with him and tried to escape. I'm sorry, I do have a vague memory of Carmine, but why was I in London? I just can't seem to remember.
What I want to ask Espella about is...
Is this their, like, way of bringing in Ace Attorney, like, just talking with witnesses? Because if this is all
Maybe,
the Ace...
yeah, like,
If that's all of the investigation we're putting in, I'm very happy, because I don't think investigation segments are good until the 5th and 6th Layton games. Or no, Ace Attorney games.
Do you remember this letter, Estella? It's very tiny.
A letter? That's
Yes.
awfully small.
Yes, it just has one letter on it. It says P. Carmine gave you this letter and instructed you to give it to me. What? Too much?
I was drinking.
You followed his...
Here's a note. If I ever go... That's... Hold on a sec.
Okay. You followed his advice and brought it to me in my office.
That letter, could I take a closer look at it?
Yes, of course.
No, it's mine.
P.
Too slow. Too slow.
I'm sad now.
Do you remember anything?
I don't remember the letter, but this writing does look somewhat familiar. I do have a feeling that there was someone there next to me.
Carmine
He's
cute.
got a really cute design.
Yeah. He looks a lot like, Sherlock Holmes, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like Sherlock Holmes combined with a Rowlet Gajinka.
Espella, are you alright?
Headache. I think I remember Carmine.
Really?
You're right, I do know him. I definitely know Carmine. Carmine was here in this town. In fact, he was in this very shop.
In this shop, Espella?
But according to the townsfolk, they never even heard of him.
Yes, that's right. What they say contradicts what I remember. That's why I'm finding it so difficult to trust my own memories.
Please, don't let that deter you. We'd be grateful to hear what you know. What I want to ask Espella about is... Please, do let us know what you can recall.
According to my memory, Carmine was working here in this bakery.
Huh? But there were already 2 workers in the shop, right? Mr. Wright and Maya.
Those 2 have also been working here making bread for some time now. Or at least, I'm quite sure that must be the case. Miss Eclair and anyone else around here would soon tell you so. That's why I put no faith in my memory.
This difference in perception is certainly intriguing, and the fact that Carmine worked here has me somewhat curious.
Do you think all the townsfolk could just be pretending not to know? I feel like we've seen that before.
That would only be the 3rd most ridiculous town we've solved a mystery in, if that were the case.
Actually, 4th. I don't know when this game well, it has to take place before the 3rd game, so...
I mean, maybe Carmine really was here and they're acting like they don't remember. After all, he did mention in the letter that he wrote that he escaped from Labyrinthia. How about we go and ask a few people around the town?
Aren't we wanted criminals? No, Luke, I don't think that's a good idea. As you are no doubt well aware by now, a single word out of place can be enough to bring the knights in against us.
Not only that, but I cannot really believe that Miss Eclair would pretend not to know him. She's always so straight with people. She's never two-faced.
I see.
Perhaps, Luke, we should be thankful that she took care of him.
Yes, you're right, of course, Professor.
By the way, in that letter, Carmine claimed that this town had a mysterious secret. He implied that he wanted me to solve Labyrinthia's mystery.
I love doing Layton's voice. It's such a fun purr.
Yeah.
Do you have any idea what that mystery could be?
Labyrinthia's mystery? I'm sorry, but I've never even suspected that this town holds any secrets.
Then what might it have been that Carmine was investigating?
What was Carmine investigating? Ah! I think I might know what it could be. One time, Carmine asked me this. Why is it that whatever is written by the storyteller in Historia Labyrinthia always becomes a fact? If that puzzle can be solved, then we will unravel the mystery of a Labyrinthia, he said.
And then he followed Bearded Boopy.
Beedity boopy.
So Carmine didn't believe what was written must always come true either.
Well, I'm not sure, but
But what?
it's only natural that what's written in that book must come true. And it's hard for me to believe that both of you and Carmine could doubt this.
Well, speaking for myself, I just can't believe it so easily.
Nevertheless, to all the people of Labyrinthia, it appears to be a matter of common sense, which is why those knights treated us with such suspicion.
That's true. But
Are you saying that in your London there's no story?
Well, there are certainly none that come true, as the Historia Labyrinthia does. In the world as we know it, such a notion is inconceivable.
As I suspected, Carmine is from the same London as you two. So I suppose it makes perfect sense that you should all think in that way.
Incidentally, what action did Carmine take after he came to suspect the story?
Well, Carmine was often visited. He went to the library.
The library?
Yes, that's where all the volumes of the story are kept.
You mean to say all previous volumes, too?
Yes, every volume of the story so far, all of them.
I see. In other words, he wanted to confirm the authenticity of the story.
But Professor, surely you wouldn't be in trouble with the witches for just looking at some books.
As I recall, in the letter he sent to me, he wrote, I realized the town held a mysterious secret, and decided to get to the bottom of it. But before I could, they found me.
I don't necessarily wish that we'd streamed the Savvy D&D game, but I wish people could hear Savvy do Italian accents.
Oh my god, it's so good.
It's-
Savvy, if you out there, this is for you.
Yeah, Savvy doing various European accents is just like fucking, it's like an ear massage. It's wonderful.
I believe that was it. Which probably means it wasn't just ordinary books that he was investigating. It's quite likely that the books had something to do with the witches.
So you mean Carmine came close to unraveling Labyrinthia's mystery, and therefore became the witch's target? Is that what you're suggesting?
I believe that would be highly probable.
But why did the witches...
Spella, have there been other stories involving witches before this?
Yes. There have been many stories about them.
You know what's great is that like this has a lot of the same notes as the world building in ReZero, except this is excellent and ReZero sucks. So this is like taking a bath after falling in a muddy puddle.
Yeah, muddy puddle. All of these stories are also being kept in the Great Archive.
What I want to ask Espella about is...
A witch's story.
Stories about the witches are no doubt a source of considerable fear for the townsfolk. So why is it deemed necessary to keep such stories in the library?
I'm so sleepy. Reading makes me breathe so deep and it just makes me float away. Their prime objective is to capture witches and protect the people of the town.
So you're saying that in order to fight the witches, it is essential to read about them and learn their ways?
Yes, that's right. Stories involving the witches are under the authority of the Order of Knights. And the Order of Knights was established to protect the town of Labyrinthia. The Storyteller, the Order of Knights, and the Inquisition, they are the ones who govern this town.
Whoa.
The entire fate of Labyrinthia is decided by the Creator, otherwise known as the Storyteller.
I love his design.
It's very good.
The personage is the weaver of all life in Labyrinthia, including the current horrifying story involving the actions of a witch. It then falls to the Order of Knights to protect the townsfolk from such events. The Knights not only protect the people, but also act as the storyteller's guard. And finally, the Inquisition is responsible for trying the witches in the witches' court. That is the manner in which this town is managed and order is maintained.
Oh my god, is Darklaw the judge?
Yeah, she's the judge, dude.
I didn't know that.
She's either the judge or like the prosecutor.
I am very happy with either.
Undoubtedly, it was the Order of Knights keeping peace during the parade we saw.
That's right, the storyteller holds those parades from time to time. He gives the townsfolk the story that will determine their fate from the time onwards. The story this time involved a witch, which explains why the knights were on such high alert. I wonder what spells will be used this time. If only we could check in that book.
Just a moment, Espella. What was it you just said? Do you mean to say that there is a book about magic?
Yes, there is. In the Great Archive, it describes all of the spells that provide the witches with their wicked powers. It is a special book used by the Knights of the Inquisition to aid them in their investigations.
That's it. That must be what Carmine was so he wanted that shit. He was investigating the witch's power. Of course, it's possible that he came upon a secret that he shouldn't have known.
And that's why the witches attacked him.
Indeed, Luke. That may well be the reason. The story, so respected by the people and the witches whom they fear, there could be a certain secret connecting these two in some way. Oh, I guess it's nighttime now. Good morning, everyone. Thank you, Espella. It seems we now know where to begin with our investigation.
So you'll be visiting the Great Archive?
Yes, indeed. The book about magic that resides there may well provide a valuable clue towards unraveling the mystery of Labyrinthia.
We'd better get going with our investigation straight away, right, Professor?
Absolutely, Luke. We must solve this puzzle for Carmine's sake, as well as for our own.
Mr. Layton? Please take me along with you.
I'm not sure that's wise. It might put you in more than a little trouble. It is likely that Carmine's investigations are what led him to being pursued by witches. And if that's the case, the path we tread may well be fraught with danger.
Even so, I really would like to help you. Talking with you both like this is... I, too, have come to believe that there must be a secret to this town. I want to help you find the truth.
Well, Espella, I suppose that settles it. From here on in, let's all do our very best to solve this mystery together.
It's true, it might endanger the frame rate.
I'm the Professor's apprentice, so if there's anything you need to know, just ask.
Thank you, Luke. I'll be sure to do just that.
Well then, without any further ado, let's follow in Carmine's footsteps and visit the Great Archive. I'm quite certain that's where the clues are waiting to be found.
Yes, let's go. Oh, not you, Eve. I'm afraid you'll have to stay here until I get back. Good night, Judicator. Good night. Where the fuck did you get that? Oh, my pendant. I almost forgot it. This is to ward off evil spirits.
Or to identify me as a witch.
That's a lovely pendant,
A little bit
Espella.
of both, really. It's very old. I can't even remember how old I was when I started wearing it. Right. I'm sorry to have kept you. Shall we leave for the Great Archive now?
Yeah,
I'm gonna go brew up my tea real quick.
that sounds good. While you are doing that... Oh jeez, oh god, oh my. That is rough. Alright, can I pause this somehow? No? Alright. I'm going to save really quick so that I can go back to the title screen. While Civ is on a break, I'm gonna pass over some files to Scott Falco, who is streaming with me later today. Is that so, Blog? Might raid at any time. Could you get me something? Yes. Some goat's milk. Okay. Well, we'll get some fucking milk. Milk, milk, milk. Let's ignore these people. Alright. Then I'm going to... How do I save?
Dip, 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 dip.
Oh god. Hang on, it's like freezing for me. Ah, damn. I was hoping to time that. Come on. There you go. Oh. Real quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna close that for just a second. So it's gonna go black for a second. Because I don't know how long this game will take to upload, I want to pass Scott Falco a game now. So this will just be a little break for a second there. So let me shoot him a message. Your Steam, so I can gift you a game. And Will also messaged me. Oh. Will DM me, might want to bump up Civ's audio. She's a little quiet. Whoops, that was from
How long ago was that, though?
2 hours. So,
Good shit.
Oops, I was too
A little
invested.
bit weight on the dwarf.
I was too invested in the bullshit. Alright, well, I just realized I need him to give me his Steam account, which I don't have, so I've sent him a message, and I suppose I'll just go ahead and continue, because I can't really do anything until then. It's alright, I think that game is starting in like 5 or 6 hours. Sure, let's install this Citra update, because maybe that will make it run a little bit smoother. It is noticeably bad whenever there are more than 2 things on the screen. Alright. Also, hello, 300 people. I don't think we've broke 300 in this yet, so nice to see you here.
Yeah, we had 313 at one point when I checked out.
Wowie zowie. Alright,
You
Citra.
guys are having fun.
Come on, Citra, yes. Windows search is so bad. Alright, Professor Layton, here we go. That should do it. Loud! I forgot it's going to be very loud for a moment.
Loud!
There you are.
Long, long man.
I'm not sure why all emulators seem to enjoy having their volume set to 10 million%.
Let's
It's so you can game better.
Oh, you're right. Let's get baked. I remember, we were just here. Carmine can get it.
Sorry, I gotta open up the window again.
Oh right, I need to
Yes,
actually
you
be
do.
streaming to you.
I would love to see the video game.
Sorry, Civ, you'll just have to guess. Good luck.
I'm sure I could do that. All right, Professor.
Nope.
We've got to make sure to watch out for the knights.
Incorrect. Luke is dead.
Oh, we have to make sure to watch out for the knights.
I don't like that works.
I could go a degree sillier.
Why not? Alright.
All right, let's just hold on. How does Belinda Valentine sound again?
Whoa! They're tasty little critters, but
Critters?
I
Yeah, there you
made
go.
them with love.
Made them with love. Oh, why is that button there?
So you two are good at problem solving, are you?
Yeah, you take her over.
Okay.
Well, actually, more like puzzle solving than problem solving, really.
Is that so? Well, maybe you could help me then.
Eat this bread.
What if she just took out like a skull? Someone came to me for help, and it's a little difficult for me to solve.
The little mousey.
A customer wishes to have their fabric design filled in with color, using the magical stamp to fulfill the customer's request in coloring.
Custom designs in Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Shaking my head.
Stamping a previously colored area will cause that colored area to disappear. Slide the stamp around with the stylus and use the touchscreen to stamp. Okay. Alright, so it's like a little puzzle game, is it? Okay, how do I... Oh god, alright. This is... What? Wait, what? Oh, alright, this is not...
Oh my god, Aram sure did name her after that.
Who?
There's, I didn't notice it, but one of the fake names that Aram had Dia use in Ebon Ward is Belinda Valentine.
Ah!
That's cute as heck.
I do not like that I have to manage both of the screens here with my eyeballs.
They're tasty little critters.
Tasty critter.
Gosh, I don't know how to
Okay,
do.
yeah, do one more.
One more in what direction?
Oh, I'm stupid. Never mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Oh no, you got it. You got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's just tricky for me because like I would have preferred it if I was stamping on the bottom screen and it would color the squares there.
For sure. Yeah, that's a little clunky. Yeah, you got it. Just It's great because you can erase squares too.
I mean, yeah. Got it.
Bing.
Don't worry.
The Dark Law.
Tasty little critters. Call my lawyer. Well, I never. You really solved it, haven't you?
If you have a puzzle to be solved, you can always rely on us.
What a gentleman. I'll have to... Ow! My fucking knee. I'll have to make you something extra special later to show my appreciation.
I'm already looking forward to it.
I wish I could look forward to it. I have.
Not since the accident. So you're both friends of Espella? God, I hate this. One sentence on airing, one on tap out. I'm glad to see he has friends like you.
What an incredibly merciful amount of Maya just gave us.
Wowie!
Oh, what? Oh, no, clothes, sorry.
Wowie zowie! Oh!
Wow, wow, wow. I can't see. It looks like the knights have given up searching for us, thank goodness.
Yes, it seems you're right, Luke. From the looks of things, we should be safe to explore a little more before making our way to the Great Archive. Neat.
Oh, hell yes.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Did you two see the latest story?
When you say latest, am I to assume that these parades are held on a regular basis?
You mean you don't know that? People these days. No one knows a thing. Never mind. I'm a forgiving sort. I suppose I should fill in the gaps in your knowledge.
That's not very polite.
The storyteller appears in a parade before the common people whenever he writes a new story. It would be no overstatement to say that I spend every waking day looking forward to the stories he provides.
So, you mean to say you stan him?
Shut
Hey,
the
can you
hell
give me
up!
Can you give me some soap? I'm hungry.
What are you saying? That only happens to be the story this time. Usually, the storyteller writes the most wonderful stories. That's why I thought he would give us a wonderful chapter today, too. Instead, I found myself caught up in the crowd. My glasses were broken, and I was bitten by a dog.
Don't feel.
Really got you, huh?
Don't feel down. Every cloud has a silver lining, or so they say.
Don't feel down! Don't feel down, you say? Do I look like I am feeling down? Ha! No way am I feeling down. If my unhappiness is recorded in the storyteller's pages, then so be it. Oh, sorrow. A part of me is such sweet sorrow, right? That isn't interesting.
It seems that not all stories are born equal.
Why do I feel like that a person's character might have something to do with it?
Ah, it's you two. You were causing quite a bit of a commotion earlier.
We weren't causing a commotion.
The storyteller's story is always right, and I cannot abide anyone saying otherwise.
Then
That
you.
barely sounds like you, Jello.
Thank you. Then you believe that a witch will appear and commit some foul crimes?
Of course I do! The storyteller decides everything that happens in this town. Whether folk meet with good fortune or ill, all that comes to pass is already decided by the
You'll
storyteller.
enjoy this. This man man looks like that grape from VeggieTales.
What voice do you think I'm actively trying to do?
I thought it was Bernie Sanders.
Oh, it's pretty similar, yeah. No, he's got kind of a Yiddish vibe to him with the hat and the beard, and that guy's voice is Yiddish.
I'm gonna put my tea thing away. Hold on.
I got some more DMs. Let me take a look at them. Oh yeah. Sorry.
I was bitten by a dog.
A dog. Whoever the victims are, they're probably up to no good on a regular basis. I spend every day as an upstanding citizen, so even if a witch does appear, I have absolutely nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. I keep getting cast to play old men, so I'm trying to get better at my repertoire of multiple old men voices. It's no use pretending. I am afraid of the witch. Oh, it's over for me.
Maybe you ought to go home as soon as you can. Go home, Grandpa.
Okay.
Skitters away.
Just tugs on his beard really hard, lets it go, and the impact shoots him like a slingshot.
God, that big tower in the back is like, ooh.
I think that's the library.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Look at those pigeons. Talk to that girl.
Oh,
Oh, scared birds.
I didn't want to do that.
That's a cute touch, though.
Ding.
Yeah, Layton 6, which is the worst one, is not devoid of charm. Like, it still has these cute little touches all over the map. It's just, its story is fucking terrible. Alright, let's go.
T, you need to calm down. You need to cool down so I can drink you.
Just...
Ah.
Okay. Real quick, I did actually get the thing from Scott, so I'm gonna see if I can
Take your time.
do that. It's slowing down a little less right now, so let me... Oh god, it's been so fucking long since I've tried to friend someone on Steam. I remember this being the actual worst.
It's kind of clunky.
Yeah, I'm trying to add a friend, buddy. My friend code. Try searching for a friend. Okay, let's try this. There's no users who match that search. I don't want to... Okay. Alright. Now I gotta wait for him to accept that. Yes, let's go into this building.
What?
Here we are. This is the Great Archive.
Looks like it
It's
might be...
very purple. It's shaped like a book.
That's cute. This whole game is cute.
It looked impressive even from a distance, but now we're up here big. Just looking up at it makes my neck ache.
It must have taken considerable time and manpower to erect a building of this size.
Yes, it did. This building has become something of a symbol of the town.
Huh? Hey, look at that roof over there. What in the fuck? It looks like it suffered some considerable fire damage at some point. Was there a major fire or something?
My house burned down.
That was...
Darklaw?
Oh, it's this guy.
Oh.
Oh, it's you.
That roof has been like that for some time. It's certainly nothing new.
If it's all right with you, could you tell us a little about it?
You two never cease to amaze me with your incredible lack of knowledge. Well, I guess it couldn't hurt to tell you. The damage is from the legendary fire.
The legendary
You mean
fire.
of London?
You mean of Chicago? Yes.
You mean of St. John's?
Oh yeah, actually. Connected friends connected by fire.
Connected by fire. That's the name of my book.
That's like a pretty cool epithet, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, long, long ago there was a huge fire that engulfed almost this entire town. The damage that occurred there at the time... Oh, it was on fire. You can see other traces of the fire around the town too, here and there. Good read.
The entire town was engulfed in a huge fire?
All of the townsfolk know about it. You're probably the only ones that don't.
Thank you for filling us in.
Do you think the book was burning when that happened? Like the book of Labyrinthia?
Thank you for
That's
filling
clever.
us in. That certainly cleared a few things up.
No, that's me. No problem. So happens I had nothing better to do. That wasn't such a bad way to kill time. Anyway, I'll see you around.
It's likely that even a building of this size could be affected by fire.
Sorry, he's messaging me.
The fire that spread through the town really must have been legendary.
You're certainly right about that, Luke.
I'm sad.
Isabella, are you sad?
I'm sad. Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Nothing. Shall we make our way inside?
Are you sad?
I am sad.
Alright.
I'm not an arsonist. Don't ask me about it.
Never talk to me
fucking
again.
No. Don't speak to me. Her dress looks like a cake. It looks like that Pokemon, All Creamy.
Sorry, one more time. I've got to set this up now because I'm worried this game might take a while to install on his end, and I
Yeah.
don't want to be late. How long are you planning on streaming for?
Dairy equals milk. Shit, man, you right.
Okay. Look at all these civs walking around.
Ew. It just won't do. It's completely unacceptable.
What's unacceptable?
Civ used the word stan a while ago.
No, that's my one. I get one, alright? I hate that word so much, I'm allowed to make one joke about it.
There's no one in the world more splendid than Inquisitor Barnum. And yet every time it's that woman who gets to stand alongside this storyteller.
Have you considered becoming bisexual?
Oh, now there's an idea.
Have you filed
So unfair.
Have you filed the paperwork to become bisexual?
You certainly do need to file a lot of paperwork.
You mean the woman who was distributing the story to the crowd, is that right?
To be honest, I find her a little scary.
I'm sure it's all some porn of hers. Oh, porn. I just feel sorry for my poor Zackums. Oh, if only I could get closer, I could offer my support.
It would certainly be difficult to get close with that bustling crowd all around, perhaps even dangerous.
I'd fly.
Why? I could float down beside him from one of the fluffy clouds in the sky.
Whoa!
What? Hang on, what? No
Hang
way.
on.
What?
Oh.
Navigate Luke through the clouds to help him find the professor. Jumping into the holes in the clouds. Oh my goodness. Okay.
God.
Ugh, this
Is it just a map? Or it's just a maze?
Yeah, it's just a maze. Ugh, this is how you have to move Edgeworth in the investigations games.
Run into a wall. Do it, it'll be funny.
Oh, it doesn't do it.
Boing. God, this is like being in a mine in a Harvest Moon game.
Ah. Okay. I don't really know if I'm supposed to be going up or down or... Like, I get that it's a 3D maze, but... Don't like that the clouds are green.
This feels like Kirby.
Oh yeah, it does.
This is like a Pokemon dungeon.
Okay, so this is just not the hole I'm supposed to drop through.
Thanks for the clip.
Nope. Ugh, God.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, it's the sound effect of when a little kid is walking around in fucking Majora's Mask.
God.
Luke's a part of the Bomber Club.
He does kind of look it. Oh,
Yeah.
there we go. I was gonna say, there's gotta be another hole.
Shit!
Professor, I'm baby! Professor, I'm 3 weeks old and I can't read!
That makes 2 of us.
What?
Vanish.
When Mr. Triton is playing Upsy Daisies with him.
Mr. Triton has a stupid haircut.
Mm-hmm. Bucket.
I don't know where the end of this dungeon is.
Luke and Professor Layton 3. I no longer baby. I want power. Damn, this tea is good.
Ooh, level 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Actually, it's level 5. So,
Shit.
that's a little joke for those out there who understand jokes. All right,
For
now
those who have
I
eyes.
actually just got the go-ahead, so I've got all his friend things, so now I can buy him this game. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. Originally, one of the themes of this week was going to be I buy cheap games for my friends that we've both been interested in, and then we try them out, but it ended up kind of devolving from there, so... You might end up hearing some other shit happening. All right, purchase as a gift. There we go. Continue. Continue. PayPal account. Yes, agree to the terms. Oh wow, I got some Steam points. That's very useful. Okay, great. Alright, that means I'm set. Is there genuinely more to this? Yeah, I was gonna say. Ugh, Jesus, I hate the movement. Oh.
See what you think of this. I found you! Let me do the next one too.
Boing, 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 boing.
I don't think she's coming back!
We can only hope that she manages to reach the man she's after.
Huh? She's in heaven now with the angels.
Uh-oh, not good. What shall I do?
I really like this lady's design.
What is the matter?
This is a very gender ambiguous character, actually.
Is there something...
Oh, madam.
Sorry, your non-binary representation has been destroyed by Professor Layton.
Debunked.
Myth busted. Is there something troubling you, madam?
Oh, yes, something certainly is. It's troubling me, I mean. Today's scary story is just so frightening. I may be afraid, but I have to do it. I have to finish my delivery. See this? A whole satchel full of letters. A letter first, and I have to deliver them all. Oh my, that really is a lot of letters. If you'd like, I could help by delivering a few of them for you. That's against protocol! Oh, his speller? No, it's alright. After all, it's my job. And anyway, you look so busy right now yourself. Well, little, but we should always help each other out in times of need. I'm okay. Don't worry about me. I've got it covered.
Were they blushing before? Are they flustered by Estella offering to help?
No, she was blushing before.
Damn.
Right, I'm off. I can do this. I can deliver them all. The letters, I mean. Nothing can stop the Labyrinthia courier. Ha 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 ha!
Oh, she's gone. She really was in a hurry, wasn't she? Was she really alright? She seemed a bit flustered.
I think she's just very, very busy. Come on, let's head to the Great Archive.
It also could have been a Spella? She's a witch kind of energy. I can't believe that man's not clickable.
Unacceptable.
There's so many Arams in this game.
Wow, a flag.
Yeah, unlike Investigations 2, I don't plan to eventually cut this down to make a video out of it. Just because I think it's going to be, like, more fun. And...
Oh, sorry. Close that.
Oh, hold on, let me... Ooh, I'm gonna take off my sweater because I'm getting a little warm.
Enter.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh!
My sweater was full of dust.
Oh my god, why am I so sneezy today? What the hell?
Search.
Books.
What use are picker rats? Aren't they
Nothing. They're like point total for the game, and at the end of the game, if you have enough, you can unlock extra mini games and secret puzzles.
Oh. Wow, there are books crammed in here from floor to ceiling.
One of my favorite Britishisms is the phrase cram jam.
Just cram jam stuffed with goodies.
Truly remarkable. Are all of these books stories?
Yes, they are. All of them. It said that these were all written by the storyteller.
All of these books, but there are so many. He's got to be like 10 billion years old.
Oh my god.
It's... Oh god.
Dewey, that's so funny.
Who wants him?
I guess I'll get him.
Okay.
I've got him, don't worry, piece of cake. Phew, I told you, no problem. Sorry to startle you folk.
I don't know what I'm doing with his voice. I'm just kind of making noises.
Oh my god, his long bean head, his eyes are so high up.
Oh, that's all. Oh, I can't look at him anymore. I can't do this.
I thought that very slight blush was just like the inkling of no eyeball at first, but no, it's... Oh, long man.
He's haunting. Can you take him over? I don't know what I'm doing.
Sorry to startle you folk. I didn't think anyone was here.
That's all right. It's lucky that you didn't drop any books.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone with such strange eyes. Carry so many books at once. Aren't they heavy?
I love books, so I feel like a mother carrying her baby. If you love books too, why not carry a few with me?
I do love books, but I don't think I'd be able to carry that many.
You obviously don't understand the true enjoyment of books. Embracing books, being buried in books, the feel of books, the smell of books, listening to the sound of the pages turning, gazing up at books piled high, being surrounded by books and playing with them. That's how to enjoy books. Oh, you know who this is? This is Jason Griffith Usopp.
I'm not sure I totally agree.
Dewey?
That voice! That's a Spella, isn't it? Uh-oh! Here we go again!
Please, remain calm. You wouldn't want to drop those books.
Just leave it to me! See? All under control!
Sorry, I didn't mean to startle you like that. Dewey, we've come here to find a book about magic.
Magic? I should have known. Never mind. So, she seems like a magic pariah. Well, if it's magic that you're interested in, then might I suggest the Grand Grimoire?
The Grand Grimoire, you say? We'd like to borrow that book, if we may.
Well, you'll need Mr. Mystere's permission. Mystere seems fine.
Mystere.
Miss Mystere's permission. Are you sure you want to borrow it?
Absolutely. We're very interested in magic.
Friends of Aspella's. Interested in magic. So these two must also be. Oh, whoops! Oh! I'm losing him!
Silence! Oh, it's a baby!
Riddle! Oh my goodness! Silence in the library!
This legit looks like a character you would play in a TTR.
No! Look at her!
Only Miss Mystere can give permission to borrow the Grand Grimoire, but I doubt she would allow it.
That's fine, I'll just look for nickels.
Stealing money from the library.
If there's one thing that gives me a tickle, it is finding a hint coiny nickel. What better way to spend my time than finding me a hint coiny dime? I'll ignore the library sorter in favor of finding a hint coiny quarter. That's probably all of them.
Can you do one for $1? I'll be very impressed.
If you need me, you can give a holler, but I'm too distracted with my hint coiny dollars.
The Great Archive was founded for those in the noble pursuit of knowledge. I must ask you to be a little quieter, please. Dewey, as a budding librarian, I would have thought that you would have known better.
I'm sorry, Miss Mystere, but these people say they want to.
I'll see if I can make this British.
These people say they want to borrow the Grand Grimoire. Nah, pretty much this is just my generic knight and cop voice.
No, it's your Junkrat. It's fine.
It's my Junkrat. This guy can't be Junkrat.
No, you're right.
Did you say the Grand Grimoire? You're Espella Cantabella. You, of all people, must know the significance of the Grand Grimoire. It is an important piece of literature which can only be viewed by learned persons of significant status.
Luckily, I'm Professor Layton, but I can't read.
Who? It's not like I can just give my permission to whoever asks for it, you know.
I understand that, but this man...
I'm sorry, but rules cannot be changed.
The request is all mine.
Swirly glasses.
I like this voice you're doing. That book could prove indispensable for my investigations into magic.
And you are, excuse me, but may I ask your name?
I'm Herschel Layton. I'm investigating this town.
Oh, the candy bar?
You... no. You could say I'm a traveler, so to speak.
A traveler? I'm afraid I have never come across such a profession.
Sounds like you're not a very learned person.
Shut. I suppose we can return to that later. My name is Riddle Mystere. I am a librarian as well as a curator of the Great Archive, and I am therefore responsible for all pieces of...
What, Amy? Oh, boba. You gonna go get us boba?
Yeah.
Alright, go get us boba.
Yeah.
Yeah. She came out doing, like, a monkey pose.
And I am therefore responsible for all pieces of work here, including the Grand Grimoire. I am afraid that no matter what your profession or who you are, it is beyond my authority to lend you the Grand Grimoire. It is simply against the rules. The rules? Can't you make an exception for us?
Luke, please, leave this to me. Extracts a gun from his coat.
Oh, goodness.
I can understand that you are unable to show this book to just anyone. However, you yourself said it just a moment ago. The Great Archive was founded for those in the noble pursuit of knowledge, and I am currently very much in the pursuit of knowledge regarding magic. Perhaps you would consider letting me at least peruse the Grand Grimoire.
Only learned persons of significant status and particular inquisitors are permitted to refer to the Grand Grimoire.
Inquisitors?
Those who administer justice in this town, Knights of Wisdom as they are known. Only somebody with equal status to that of an Inquisitor or with the same level of wisdom would qualify.
So, if I could demonstrate the required level of wisdom, then I would qualify.
You certainly are a persistent gentleman. Very well, let's see what you make of a trial. This trial has been used in the past to test the ability of aspiring Inquisitors. If you are able to clear this trial, then I will acknowledge that your wisdom matches that of an Inquisitor. If you can achieve this, then as curator of the Grand Archive, I will lend you that book.
Splendid. Then by all means, do begin.
You certainly have some confidence. Let's see if you can live up to it.
No.
Do you think you can pass this trial at
No.
which so many hopefuls have stumbled? Papa! See what you can do with this.
You're going to be in court with animations like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. More movement. Wow, 20
Oh,
Pika
clock
rats.
time.
Make your way through the end of strange clocks and get to the goal. You can only move in the direction of clock hands. With each step you take, the clock will rotate 90 degrees, so take care. Okay. Interesting.
Interesting. Oh, this is a safe spot. I just figured I wouldn't be able to move there at all. Oh,
Fuck,
alright.
you died.
I was hoping that I could, you know, slam into a wall and cheat it. Oh dear, I've bamboozled myself yet again.
Dog.
A dog.
Bitten by a dog.
Really got you.
I don't know why that tickled me so much. I think it was because you were doing such a prim voice and then said dog.
Damn. So close. Yay.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Apparently, this is all you need to be considered a genius.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
I love that all of the plot puzzles are like significantly easier because you can't lose to them.
Mm-hmm. How can this be? That hardly seemed a challenge for you. Who are you and how did you do that so effortlessly?
More importantly than who I am, there is one thing of which I am certain, and that is that every puzzle has an answer. So, do I qualify?
Shut up. Not so fast. Do you really believe that my permission can be obtained as easily as that?
Well, I'm just trusting your word, and you said so.
Oh, she's got little books in her hair, I just noticed.
That was no more than a preliminary trial to separate the wheat from the chaff. Now for the real trial, even a man of your caliber should find this challenging. This trial will have your eyes rolling and your head spinning.
Miss Mystere! I've never seen you get this excited!
Silence! Be quiet, Dewey.
I love a man who can solve a puzzle. Sorry!
I assume it's safe to predict that this will not quite be so simple. Not be quite so simple. Not simple so quite.
Shut up! This will put an end to the...
Sorry.
Prepare to lose your mind. In this mind-bending puzzle.
Her cowlick is a question mark, too.
Yeah.
Okay. Out of time.
Amy, I'll text you what I want.
Oh. What?
Yes. Don't
Make
forget
you-
your mask.
Make your way through the maze of strange clocks to get to the goal. You can only move the direction of the clock hands. With each step you take, the clocks will rotate 90 degrees. However, the clock hands on the purple clocks rotate 3 times the speed of regular clocks. Okay.
What the fuck?
Before
Oh.
I forget, I must warn you, you no longer have the luxury of undoing a move.
Oh.
One teeny tiny miscalculation and it's game over. I do hope you don't mind.
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh, sisters.
Oh, okay. I was worried and I was like, oh, does that mean I have to nail this in one try? No, I think what it means is that I just have to, I can just restart as many times as I like and there's no consequence. It's just, I didn't even know there was an undo option, to be honest.
Interesting. Okay, I can cheese my way here. Let's just burn a couple.
Very...
Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? That's fine. I am a gentleman. A gentleman of gentle means. Ah, damn it. Got it.
I've already seen the answer.
This one was actually easier.
That was indeed an intriguing puzzle.
This is such a Civ design.
Civ? Civ, are you there? Civ is dead. My mind-bending puzzle? You didn't lose your mind. On the contrary, you found the solution. Where did Civ go? I liked her voice for this. Civ, oh no! Oh, my books!
It was a fascinating puzzle. No more than I'd expect from the curator of the Grand Archive. Of course, Miss Mystere. Thank you for granting me permission. I see. So there are collectors of puzzles in this place, too. Oh, nothing important. Right then, no use in waiting around. Let's go and take a look at the Grand Grimoire.
Right you are, Professor.
I'm afraid you missed her breakdown.
Ah, fuck.
It wasn't that noteworthy, but she did have one.
I am here.
This girl looks like a Cookie Run character.
Yeah. This is the special viewing room. I'm sure gentlemen such as yourself will understand, but seeing as this is a special room not open to the general public, I must insist that you all be on your best behavior. Wow, this room feels so grand and elegant.
It's my first time in here too. I must admit, I feel a little nervous.
It certainly does give some indication of the importance of the book being kept here. That book in the center must be the Grand Grimoire.
No, that's merely yesterday's newspaper.
Here it is, the Grand Grimoire.
This tome is the Grand Grimoire. Please treat it with care.
No, I'm instead going to rifle around looking for coins. I don't expect I'll find that many, but still I must look for a hint coiny penny. If I find one from its prison, I will free ya. Hopefully I'll find a hint coiny Sacagawea.
What are you doing? Oh, that's an America joke, isn't it?
It's a Sacagawea dollar. They're like little gold coins that are kind of out of circulation now.
I see.
I'll demonstrate plenty of all of my skill when I find a hint coiny $5 bill. There should be one more. There's usually 3 in every room. Oh, there it is. It's right behind her.
Hiding.
I thought I looked at that already, but I guess not.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is incredible. It's crammed with information about magic.
People say it's the magic used by the witches.
If that's so, then the magic we saw in London must be in here somewhere too.
That may well be true, Luke. A tome as thick as this must surely contain such information.
Finding it is a bit daunting, though. Puzzle! Huh? What's this, Professor? This page is different from the others.
What is this?
Oh, me no.
This page isn't about magic at all. Something about it makes me feel uneasy.
Oh, I like their shadows over top of it.
Luke, this page. It appears to be addressed to someone, don't you think? I mean, I can't really tell due to my eye problem.
Oh, yeah, right, of course. You mean like a message? Let's read it, Professor.
Yes, let us both read it. But,
Read it.
you should read it aloud. Luke,
Oh, sorry, I wasn't
what does
paying
it say?
attention.
I have no
A
idea.
long time ago,
Okay. Just testing you. I, of course, can read as well.
ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books, waiting for the awakening. When the sun and moon watching over the sage swap places to show their true form, the door to the past will open. Card captors.
Carmine, a mystic adventure.
What's a person full of
What the fuck is
I've
that
never
word?
seen that word before. I don't know what it is either.
Perspicacity?
Perspicacity? I don't know.
What's the word? Person filled with perspiration, sweating, has fulfilled the challenge. The door will be open. Until then, I will wait for the time of the awakening. Well, that's crazy.
I don't know that word.
What is this? A bounce thing? How can this be? Why is this in here? How did something like this get into the Grand Grimoire? It's just not possible. I can't understand it. No one entered the special viewing room before you came here. And whenever someone enters this room, I always accompany them in this way.
So, that means that the page must have changed at some point, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Could that really be possible? Perhaps with some kind of device. Unthinkable. There's only one key to this room, so no one can enter without being granted my permission. I assure you it's true, on my honor as a curator. But then, how can anyone have done this?
Luke, I believe we both know who might be capable of such an act.
You mean witches, don't you?
Witches?
Witches get stitches.
I love that. It's great because it doesn't stay that way forever. It just stays there for too long. So... Sorry, I'm changing chairs.
We don't know yet who changed that page, but the more important matter is what's written here. The infinite vault of books mentioned here presumably refers to the Great Archive, which implies there is a secret of some sort hidden within the library.
Professor, what about this? A
Pepsi?
person of perspicacity.
Well, I believe that could be referring to Carmine.
He came here regularly to investigate.
So it's certainly somewhat likely, which means our next objective is to find the answer that he was looking for.
It's a bit of a spooky message. But if we can open this door to the past, then we'll surely be one step closer to solving this mystery. Just a moment, please. I'm the curator here. And I won't be allowing you to investigate anything without my permission. So you mean we can't investigate? Not at all. I am simply insisting that you allow me to accompany you. Oh great, 4 3D models on screen. Wonderful. There should be no doors in this library that I don't know about, and even if there is something hidden somewhere as suggested by this message, it is my duty as a curator to know what that is.
I completely understand, Miss Mystere. We could only benefit from your presence. Now then, how about we all make our way back to the entrance? Let's think about where this door could be from there.
I'm so glad Maya and Phoenix aren't here.
It's
Well, Professor,
wonderful.
supposing there is a door, that message is such a puzzle in itself. Don't you think it'll be difficult to find?
You may be right, and this library is so large. Finding anything will surely take a good deal of our time.
Well, who cares? We don't have anything to be doing.
No, I think not. You're both missing something here. I am unemployed. I believe I may well know what is meant by the words in the message.
Ah, Really, Professor?
Yes, if you'll just remember the wording. One of the other reasons Layton works a little more smoothly than Phoenix Wright is because in Phoenix Wright, the goal of the game designers is to have the player realize things at the same moment as the characters, which is admittedly much harder, and they are much worse at it. In Layton, the mysteries are patently unsolvable, and only Layton knows them and will then explain them to you.
From a long time ago, the ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books, waiting for the awakening. When the sun and moon watching over the sage swap places to show their true form, the door to the past will open. Once a person of perspicacity has fulfilled the challenge, the door will be open.
Wait, I thought you couldn't read.
Well, once you read it aloud, I memorized it instantly. I have to make up for my short... Luke, language. A gentleman never says pish. Or
Can I say posh?
No. You can only say them together. If they are separated...
Posh.
If they are ever separated, they get lonely. Until then... Until then, they're like an elephant. You need at least one of them if you're going to keep... Or two of them if you want them in captivity. Until then, I will wait. From the time of the awakening. Don't you see? Those were all words. And words are things that can be found in the library. If you'll take a look around this room, you'll notice You'll notice we are surrounded by books.
What?
I just remembered I went as Professor Layton for Halloween one year, actually.
Oh, that's cute.
There is probably nowhere else in the library with more books than there are right here.
Man, I love this like Beauty and the Beast library aesthetic.
Yeah. There are books extending all the way up. We're completely surrounded by them.
Oh, sorry. And the key to opening the door is in the sun and the moon watching over the sage.
But what could that mean?
There are no windows, so no light can come in through the sun and moon.
Precisely, which means it is not the real sun and moon which are being referred to here. Look at my hands. And they are located where they can watch over the sage. In other words, behind. Perhaps you've already realized to whom the sage is referring. Right then, let's find this sun and moon watching over the sage and open the door. That is a wall, my boy. That's right. The sage of this library refers to the curator, and the sun and moon construction is located right behind her seat. So that's what the sun and moon are watching over the sage is referring to.
But what does it mean by...
Well, if we interpret it at face value, it would suggest that we are currently seeing their untrue form. Have a look at this. There seems to be some sort of mechanism in place.
Ah, Professor, if you look closely, there seems to be a puzzle hidden here.
Shock among
Ding.
shocks. Oh, this is cute.
Ooh, pretty.
Oh, good, a slide puzzle. Well, it's quite literally the most basic one imaginable, so I guess that's fine. Yes, yes. Puzzles and such. I'm Professor Layton.
You're doing great, Professor.
Thank you. Try very hard to be Professor Layton. Well, I said that, but immediately I'm already a bit confuzzled. Come on. Remember that one puzzle that was like just bizarrely difficult? Hang on. To get you over there. Move you here, move you here. This is sort of... Oh, I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Oh my. What a puzzling puzzle.
Professor, are you drunk?
Yes, Luke. I am as...
Yes, look, I'm just positively sauced.
I'm as drunk as a skunk, Luke. I guess it doesn't matter. Really, I just need to get them to the swapped positions. I hate slide puzzles, by the way. They are my least
They're
favorite.
pretty bad.
They are universally unfun. Okay. Now I just need to clear the way. Which means, let's try getting... Shit.
There you go. Yeah, you're getting somewhere.
Yeah, like I know how to solve it, it's just tedium.
Alright. Let's, figure this out. Come on.
Ding.
Ding. Puzzles.
Let's see if I've proven myself.
Nope.
Ah, the joy of solving puzzles.
I like this comment in chat. I'm completely sloshed, Lucas.
I'm completely sloshed, Lucas.
You didn't even say my name right.
Listen to me,
Just trips down this shit.
Listen to me, Linguini. I was doing this puzzle where I had to move the...
Agent Lang!
Agent Lang.
Ah, Professor, there's a stairway!
What? Where? I didn't notice.
Turn your head 45 degrees to the south.
Does that without moving his torso.
Oh god! Who can believe this fucking staircase? Wow!
The ancient flame has been locked in an infinite vault of books. I wonder just what we'll find down there.
An entrance to a basement below the Great Archive.
Am I right in
Impossible.
thinking you knew nothing about this stairway's existence?
Yes, rub it in. That's right. And if I, as the curator, knew nothing of it, then surely no one else could. It's hard to believe that such a secret as this could have been hidden here all this time. Who could have possibly left such a massage?
It might be wise not to let anyone see what has been revealed here.
I agree. I'll be back as soon as I've asked the other visitors to leave the building.
Get the hell out.
Get out of my house!
Well then, are you both ready?
You betcha! Let's go, Professor. You too, Espella.
Okay then, Luke,
Yes?
watch your foot. So, mind the gap.
Library. This place appears to be some sort of historic site. Oh, it's okay, Luke. Calm down.
It's amazing to think that a place like this could exist under the library.
I wonder when it dates from. Ah, that mural. It can't be.
I am here.
Is that a Dagon?
Is that Dagrin?
No.
Trying to make a joke about a gold bullion, but I'm having trouble rhyming the word bullion with anything. Kind of eye rhymes with mullen, as in mulling it over, but I don't know.
This wall painting is a bit scary, isn't it? A monster attacking a burning town.
There's also a woman hurling fire. I suppose she must be a witch.
That woman is the Great Witch.
Miss Mystere?
This certainly doesn't bode well, a painting of the Great Witch here.
Do you know anything about the witch in this painting? I can't believe I managed to read that.
You don't know of the Great Witch. But how can that be possible for a man of your learning?
Well, that's...
Never mind, I'm sure you must have your reasons. I don't wish to pry.
I appreciate that. Would you mind perhaps telling us a bit about this witch?
She's me.
It's her fault my glasses don't quite stay on my nose.
A witch who just goes around and does absolutely the most minor inconveniences.
Just the most annoying petty shit.
The woman in this painting is the Great Witch Bezella.
Good witch name.
And this painting depicts the infamous legendary fire that she caused.
The legendary fire.
She is the witch in charge of all witches, whose very existence poses the greatest threat known to Labyrinthia. The Great Witch Bazella cannot be considered the same as other witches. She is the root of all Labyrinthia's woes.
The Great Witch Bazella.
This is a cool underground room, by the way. Like, this is exactly what you hope to find when you find a secret staircase in your house.
What do you mean by the root of all Labyrinthia's woes?
The reason for all of Labyrinthia's suffering at the hands of witches lies in the very existence of the Great Witch Bazella.
Would you mind elaborating?
The Great Witch Bazella is the source of all the other witches. As long as she exists, there will be no end to other witches. While the Great Witch Bazella is with us, the townspeople will forever live in fear under the shadow of witches. So you mean that if there were no Great Witch, there would be no peace? Or there would be peace? No Great Witch, that's easy enough to say. But while all of the knights have been searching for Bazella, nobody has ever been able to find her. There are very few clues, and no one has ever seen her in person. Nevertheless, the Great Witch Bazella is undoubtedly present in Labyrinthia. Isn't that right, Espella?
Oh, you mean this? Takes off his hat, there's a little witch tap dancing on his head.
Good God!
How can you be so certain?
Because her deep claw marks can still be seen throughout the town. Claw marks? You must all have seen them too, the traces of that fire when you entered this library.
Ah, yes. There was a part of this building that had suffered a noticeable amount of damage.
Bazella is a fearful witch, one who has all the other witches doing her bidding. Long ago, this town was reduced to ashes as a result of her fiery magic. Reduced to ashes? That must have been, let me see, 100 or so years ago.
I mean, that's not too long, honestly, for like witch stuff.
It was on the evening of the Fire Festival, held every year in honor of the Great Witch Bazella. The Great Witch's fury was unleashed without warning as the entire town burned.
That's terrible.
That was the legendary fire. Every person in this town knows of it.
The legendary fire.
The rebuilding of town was a long and arduous process. All the while, Bazella must have been watching and laughing from the shadows. That's awful! Even now, the legend of long ago continues to cause real suffering amongst the townsfolk. To think that a painting of the fearful witch could be right here in the basement of my beloved library. What is it doing here, of all places? Anyway, there's nothing for it. I'll just have to have this room sealed shut. Please, let's keep the existence of this room strictly between ourselves, for the good of the people. As for me, I shall do my best to forget all about this hidden room. I'm afraid I'd rather not remain in here a minute longer.
But what about hint coins?
Fine. This time I started closing up the library for the day. Guys? Hello? Hello? I'm on fire. I can't help but feel we've done something wrong.
Luke, do you recall the words towards the end of that message?
You mean, until then I will wait?
That's right. When we opened this door, or rather when we were guided towards opening this door, I could sense someone else's will at work. I'd rarely mention it, but I'm lightly psychic. It's almost as if our following...
Animals?
It's almost as if our following Carmine and coming to this library had all been planned out in advance.
Surely you don't mean that we were beckoned here by the Great Witch Bazella?
Please, I'm smoldering. Bazella.
Oi, Bazella, you me dad.
Huh? Is something the matter? Are you feeling all right, Espella?
Luke is so small.
I'm
I'm a
sorry.
Funko Pop.
He sure is.
I'm sad.
Espella?
Yes? What is it?
It's just that, well, you've been so
Oh, it's nothing. It's a little chilly, don't you think?
The atmosphere is a bit sinister. Not to mention that scary picture. Maybe it's about time we made a move from here?
Yes, indeed.
I'm leaving.
Goodbye.
Those words at the end of the message. I will wait. What if we weren't the ones... What if we weren't meant to be the ones being called... What if we weren't... What if...
Impossible. Woo!
Ding.
Phew, it's much more relaxing here, isn't it? It felt so intense and claustrophobic down there.
Yes, it certainly did. Today's been full of surprises. Not only did I meet up with you two again, but we also found that mural in the library. It seems that this town really does hold a mysterious secret, doesn't it? What shall we do now?
I'd certainly like to learn more about this magic. We've been in here for quite some time. It must be getting late. It's probably best if we wind up our investigation for today and take a rest. You must both be feeling tired.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'd be happy to do a little more investigating with you two.
Oh shit, sorry.
I'm still up for investigating further. Whatever the puzzle, I'm ready to solve it.
Was that a stomach growl?
Luke, I could hear your tummy rumbling from here just now.
Well, I can't pretend I'm not a little hungry.
If you haven't arranged accommodation yet, why don't you both stay at the bakery? There is a room free, so I'm sure it'd be alright. And Miss Eclair would love to have you. What do you say?
Well, if you put it like that, we'd be delighted to stay. Thank you, Espella.
Yeah! And there's all that delicious bread, too. Professor Layton, do you have to be going?
I'm afraid I've fallen in for you.
Yes, sorry for all the trouble we put you to.
Not at all, although I still can't get used to there being a secret room under the library, even though I said I'd forget it. It's been a while since I last met someone capable of solving my puzzles. And, as I promised, you have my permission to borrow the Grand Grimoire.
I don't know if I want it, to be honest.
Take it!
Okay.
If you have any need for it in the future, please drop dead, die.
Thank you very well. Thank you very much, Miss Mysteer. Thank you very well.
Face plants.
Oh, there's just one more thing. I have all of Labyrinthia's puzzles stored here in this library. As you continue with your investigations here in Labyrinthia, there will likely be puzzles that you cannot solve or which you do not find. Such puzzles will come to me. Anytime you wish to solve such puzzles, just visit me and I will show them to you.
Puzzles that we cannot solve or do not find, you say? Very well. Then I will look forward to seeing you again.
I will be waiting. Please take care on your way home. It's already become quite dark out there.
It will be less dark if we light the town on fire.
That is true. And if I remember rightly, the storyteller's latest story did mention the evening.
Uh-oh, sisters. You take care too. Until we meet again, Miss Mysteer. Grand Grimoire added to items. Really feels like we shouldn't be lugging this around.
Sure does.
God, I love the night themes in the Layton series.
Oh my god, they're so nice.
Wow, it really is dark out here. I didn't realize we were in there so long.
It looks as if it must have been raining up until a moment ago. The ground is still wet.
Yes, and that reminds me of what Miss Eclair was saying before we left. She said, you might want to hurry. It looks like it might rain at any time. Let's get a move on. You too, Espella. Hey, wait, where is she?
That's strange. She's not here. Luckily, nothing bad is going to happen.
I wonder where she could have gone.
Perhaps she's still in the Great Archive.
I'm the main antagonist.
Ian's back.
Slowly does it, step by step. Oh, are you two still here? Can you let me through? I have to lock up. If you're looking for Espella, she left while you were still talking to Miss Mystere. Sounds like Yam's incensed. She said something about having to buy some milk, even though it was still raining.
Oh, yes, I do remember Miss Claire asking her to get some milk for the bakery.
Yes, it started raining about the time you all went down into that library basement. When Espella left just now, it did look as if the rain was about to stop. Ah, yes, she left a message for you. She said to go back without her.
She just had melon milk.
But she didn't have to go alone, especially in the dark.
I'm sure she'll be fine. If it's only milk she needs, then she can get it at the market. It's not far, so she should be back soon. If anything, I'd be more worried about you two being the ones in danger. You know, in the story, it said there were 2 companions.
We are companions.
We are friends.
If your work here is finished, then I suggest you both go home. I don't want to get caught up in anything.
Luke, why don't we head back to the bakery and wait for Estella there?
I suppose so. I guess she'll be alright. Right. I'm not crying.
You are crying.
No, I'm not.
You are a stinky liar.
No, I'm a gentleman. I'm not crying.
You're lie. How have I managed to find 2 out of 3 hint coins in every one of these areas?
New Game Plus.
A secret puzzle.
No, 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 no! It's pitch black! I can't go home when it's so dark!
I don't think you have noticed any of the lights around here.
Lights! Yes, that's right, the lights! I'm having trouble with the lights in my house. It's so dark in there!
It's so dark in here.
Ghosts? Ghastly figures now haunt the interior of this mysterious mansion, and I have been tasked with ridding its halls of their ilk. If I am to succeed in my mission, I must light all of the candles to vanquish these fiends. This room seems to rotate. Use this to your advantage and rotate the room so that I might reach all the candles. Note, the candles will light up or extinguish each time the night passes by. Okay.
Man, this boba's weird.
Oh, he falls?
Oh no!
Buddy. I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
All right.
Oh, this is cute, actually.
Whoop. 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 Trying to figure out exactly how to do this. This is rather tricky wicket. Okay.
This is like a Pokemon sliding puzzle.
Yeah, it is.
Oops. Not the way I meant to do it. Wait, what?
No, okay, that makes enough sense.
Sorry, I'm trying to use my brain and I'm doing a bad job. Okay, got it.
That's the sound of ghosts.
The sound of ghosts.
I should slow down on this boba, or else I will make myself sick.
Okay.
Don't worry, leave this one to me. As you'd expect from a gentleman in training. Oh, now you can go home.
If it's as bright as this, then I've nothing to worry about. So bright that I can even tell it's my house from afar. Shining so very brightly. No, it can't be so bright. If my house is that bright, it's bound to get noticed by the witch. And then I'll be doomed.
Bye.
It's got to be some word that rhymes with bullion. Scullion. There it is.
Scallion?
It doesn't. That's like an I rhyme, though. There has to be a proper rhyme.
No, onion. No.
Oh, this fucking. Who's this bell?
Oh my. Oh, she's little. I've been voicing everybody.
I don't. All right.
You don't want to be here?
My voice is a little rough after this guy.
Gotcha.
Francesca, Anna, Lillian, my dear friends, I am ever so sad.
Oh.
Oh, the four of us will be forced to part ways.
This is the pawnbroker's shop, isn't it? What seems to be the matter?
Oh my, is that concern in your voice, oh gentle sir? If you have but a moment, allow me to explain my ever so woesome woe. The family coffers are not brimming with coin as they once were, I'm afraid. So I've come to sell my ever so dearest friends.
Sell your friends?
Indeed.
You dirty bitch!
Indeed, and lifelong friends at that.
Oh, indeed, gentle sir. However, my friends are ever so picky about where they stay. With their eyes! Wait, would you be able to put them into their proper dorms?
Are they dolls?
Yeah.
Oh.
A set of very stubborn dolls have requested help in assisting each of them a room. Whatever. Touch Ask to find out each doll's criteria for their perfect room, and then place them into rooms based on where they stay, or what they say.
I cannot be next to Franny.
Remember that each doll consists for its, all the colors are the same, okay? What? Oh, that's confusing. Okay. I really want a room on the top floor. Okay. I want rooms on the same row across or up. Okay. So, hang on. Okay.
Alright, well that's easy.
Oh, alright, this is how you move them. Okay. Oh, wow. Alright, this is...
Is that it? What about C's again? Doesn't want to be next to A?
Yeah, sorry, it's like taking me a second to wrap around the... Normally in my head you would like flip it and the rooms would change color, but it's the people inside them changing color. Okay. Be nice if B had rooms below mine. So let's get B and C together. Well, B can't be on the bottom then. See, that's about right. And C is not going to be next to A. So let's see. A has some rooms on the top floor. It's good. A is...
He has one next to A.
Where? Oh, no. Damn. Okay.
Alucard, don't do that. He's literally climbing me to try and get to my drink. Hey, fucker!
No. No way am I staying in a room next to A. Okay. Here, you know what? I'll just, I'll base it on that. So, there's only a set number of patterns we can do, so let's check if A and C are ever next to each other. I imagine... I have to imagine that it's okay for them to be on top or below each other because, like...
Yeah, but side by side.
Yeah, side by side doesn't work. Okay. Alright, so, yeah, this... Actually, wait, does this work? Yes, actually. It does work. They are not next to each other. And if B had rooms below mine, that would be nice. Yeah, that works. Does this work, actually?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you got a room on... Yeah, got a room on the top floor. I want rooms on the same row across or up. You've got that. You've got that in both ways. No way am I staying in a room next to... Yeah, I think this just works.
This is my answer. Oh, let me do the next one too.
Now I get it. The friends you were referring to are your dolls.
Oh, thank you, gentle sirs. With my friends all in their place, I'm sure to get ever such a fair price. And I'm sure they will be ever so happy in their new homes.
Wait, did we do that for your friends or for the price?
Tell me, Mr. Pawnbroker, will you take ever such good care of my friends now?
Madam, I realize you have brought your friends a long way to visit me, but I am afraid a doll's house like this is a little out of my line.
Fine.
Okay, you win. I'll take them off your hands.
Wonderful. Thank you ever so much, Mr. Pawnbroker.
You might be laughing, but I could certainly sense the tension in that transaction.
A haughty laugh of authority, perhaps. Alright. How did I miss that?
Sing us a song.
You're the piano man.
I believe you're right, Luke. Let's go and take a listen while being careful not to disturb him.
The crowd, they thronged in the afternoon sun. Their story was told and the creator was done. Oh, what a tale, the story so fearful. Oh, what confusion, no one was cheerful. Oh, this bardly bard named Bardley, so silly, must tell you without fail, as it is his duty to relate you this tale. I don't know how to do that. In the darkness of night, when the sun has gone down, the shadow of the witch shall appear. Let me try that again. And the unfortunate couple walking in the darkness shall come unerringly to the witch.
Whoa.
And bathed in the witch's... Okay.
Well, there he goes. He's still going.
Oh, the night music is so pretty!
Oh, chat is clapping for you.
Thanks, I fucked up more than half of that, so I don't know if I deserve it.
You tried.
Maybe it's behind Bardley.
Maybe, yeah. He's just blocking it.
Ding.
Alright, let's move along.
Move on.
Moving on. Moving on.
Professor? Oh, right, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Professor, I smell freshly baked bread. I wonder if that could be Miss Claire's work. Let's go inside.
Yes, we could. Although we could also take a walk around the town at night. If there's
That
nothing...
sounds dangerous.
Yes, if there's nothing else you'd particularly like to see, perhaps we could head in. Yes.
Yes.
Evening, gents. Isn't Espella with you?
Do you know Espella?
Do I know her? There isn't a person in this town who don't know Espella.
I didn't realize she was so famous.
I've known some ignorant people, but you two really do take the biscuit. If you knew her better, then I doubt you'd be spending so much time with her.
What's that supposed to mean? Miss Bella's a lovely person. I don't know how you can say that.
Personally, I don't enjoy talking about her in that way either. Okay.
I love the word fishmonger.
Mm-hmm.
It's a mongerer of fish.
Gotta take my headphones off for half a second. Gotta put my sweater
Quick, saying mean things about Civ.
You boba be chilly.
There's one more hint coin here. Who knows what it might be? Hint coin.
Look, us doing stretches in the background.
Hint coin. Hint coin. Alas, I could not find the hint coin. Let's move over to this part of town. There might be a person here who has a puzzle. Nope. Nope, nobody here either. Squeak.
Oh shit. Oh, okay.
My forward. Aha! Welcome back! I've prepared the evening meal already.
Wow, it looks great.
Hang on, where's Bella?
I'm afraid we were separated when she went to get that milk. Has she not come back yet?
Oh dear. Maybe I was asking too much of her. Getting one item. Quite hard.
My apologies. I should have stopped her. Yes, I should have stopped her had I the chance.
It's nothing you need to worry about, Mr. Layton. That girl knows her way around. I'm sure she'll be back soon. Let's go ahead and eat while waiting for her.
Yes?
Ow. How are you people?
I love it when we all get to eat together. Meals are much more enjoyable that way.
I've never had bread and jam that tasted this good before.
I hope Espella gets back soon.
Oh yeah, you guys went out to the Great Archive with her, didn't you?
Did you find what you were looking for? No.
Nope.
Well, it's a bit of a mystery, really.
What do you mean?
In truth, we went there to investigate the mystery that is Labyrinthia. However, what we found instead was quite the puzzle.
Oh, right. A puzzle, huh?
You know, I get the impression puzzles are pretty popular in this town. Do you not know what a puzzle is, Nick? Not that I know exactly. Are you fucking stupid?
Well, we spend all our time baking. It's not really the kind of thing we're supposed to know about, I guess.
Indeed, it appears the two of you are a little unsure about the concept of puzzles. I literally don't understand how.
I'm just basking in the fact of how stupid she is.
It would be my... Oh man, do we get to solve a puzzle as these two? It would be my pleasure, Miss Fay. But rather than explaining it in words, I believe actually trying your hand at a puzzle will be far more rewarding. And since you seem to have a specific level of intellect, let me see, do I have any puzzle that I could give to you? Oh lord. Here, I'll give you both a simple example to think about. Now then, here we have two long loaves of bread placed side by side. You'll notice that they form the number 11. Do you see what I mean?
Oh, yeah, I get it. So that's what a puzzle is.
No, not quite, Miss Fay.
Is this a translation problem, Maya? Like...
What? Oh my god, not quite, Miss Fay. The puzzle is what follows next. What I'd like you to try is, I'd like you to see if you can change this into a number lower than 11. A lower number? So, how about if I take one of the loaves? However, the one condition is that you must add another loaf of exactly the same type.
You need to add another loaf? Even though we add a loaf, the number has to be lower. I think I'm beginning to see what you mean by puzzle.
Is this Joe Jolion dialogue?
Jesus Christ.
Wait, I think I got it. I may just be a baker, but I bet I have the right answer. H!
if I place the extra loaf sideways like this, then 1 minus 1 equals 0.
Oh, give me a break, Nick. That's totally the letter H. We're trying to solve a puzzle here, not win a spelling bee.
Oh, come on. I can't be the only one who sees the minus 1, right? Right?
Turning it into a matter of arithmetic is certainly an interesting approach.
I think there literally is a puzzle like that in the first game. You,
Yeah.
think so?
The matchstick puzzle.
Most certainly. That's precisely the kind of flexible thinking needed for solving puzzles. Now, let's think again.
Flowery in here.
You just take this new loaf and... Ow. Now that's 1 minus 1.
Hey, eating is cheating!
Really? Because it feels more like winning to me.
You're full of surprises, Miss Fay. I didn't expect that. I didn't expect you to wolf down half a loaf of bread in one bite.
I solved the puzzle and enjoyed the bread. Win-win, baby.
But didn't Mr. Layton tell us at the start that we needed... didn't Mr. Layton tell us at the start that we needed to add another loaf to the exact same... You get what I'm saying.
What?
That's right, unfortunately. I'm afraid I can't accept this as a solution to the puzzle.
Well, alright, but is there really another better solution?
Well, what do you think? Can either of you think of a different solution?
I'm drawing a blank. I guess this kind of thing just isn't for me.
You both came up with such creative answers. I'm sure you'll be solving puzzles in no time. But now, it's time for the solution. The important thing in this puzzle solution is the angle of the loaf of bread that is added. If the new loaf is placed upright, like so, it becomes...
Oh, I get it. It's the number 1.1, right? Stupid.
Hey, that's right. That's a lot lower than 11.
It's an H. Exactly. When solving...
It's a stupid H.
When solving puzzles, there is never just one correct method. Unless you're solving most puzzles in this game, in which case... It's essential to think flexibly and try many means to solve it. Sometimes critical thinking is the key to success.
Right. I see what you mean. These puzzles really are something else. I might just be a humble country baker, but...
Well, if I see another puzzle like this, I'd still rather eat my way to the solution.
They are tasty little critters. You know...
Tasty little critters.
You know, I don't think I'm cut out for brain-busting bread puzzles like this. I'll stick with good old regular bread, thanks.
That's because
Oops.
we're ace...
I'm swinging a candle back and forth, and it just bumped into my finger that's on top of the mouse, and it clicked in.
Is that so? In truth, I can't help but feel you're both a little out of place as bakers, if you'll pardon my saying so. Naturally, I won't force puzzles upon you. It is my religion. But if either of you should be so interested, I would heartily recommend giving puzzle solving a try. It's much more interesting than Ace Attorney gameplay.
Professor, right now there's something else we all need to try. Miss Claire's freshly baked bread is getting cold, and I'm sure it tastes better hot.
Oh dear, so it is. You know how
She's
I
just
can...
sitting there fuming.
You know how I can get when it comes to puzzles. I have what the doctors call a problem.
Well, young... Irish... Yeah, it is kind of hard to do it off the cuff after you've been doing British for a while. Mar forward. Well, young man, I must say it's a pleasure to have someone show such appreciation for my baking.
When it comes to your bread, Mr. Claire, there's no limit to how much I could eat.
Ooh! Luke!
You shouldn't have said that.
Huh?
My, aren't you a darling? Well, in that case, I suppose I'll have to bring out my special reserve. Hold on a moment, I'll just go and fetch it.
I'm gonna run out the front door.
Right, I think it's time I started preparing tomorrow's bread.
Oh, yeah, me too. I'm sure it must be that time already.
Professor, what was all that about?
I'm not entirely sure, but I do seem struck by a sudden sense of impending doom.
Sorry to have kept you waiting. There you go. Have at it. But be warned, I won't take kindly to any leftovers.
Oh, it's the loaf. Wait, where did those two go? Miss Maya, Mr. Wright.
Luke, it would appear that we have been left to tackle this particular task alone. The bastards.
Fuckers. Whew, I'm stuffed.
I believe this must be the most bread I have ever eaten in my life. Oh, God.
Wait a sec. Are you dying? Your pulse. I've just realised. We finished eating, but a speller still isn't back yet.
She went to the oh, okay.
Oh my, customers at this late hour. I'm sorry, but we're closed.
Wheeze.
That's him! That man over there!
So he's the one, is he?
Just a minute. What do you think you're... No, this is just British. Just a minute. Fucking hot modifier word. Just a minute. What do you think you're doing barging in here like this?
Stand aside, madam. This is a matter of urgency.
What are you going to do?
You there, porcupine head. You're coming with us.
Porcupine head? You don't mean me, do you?
Who else in this room fits that description?
Nobody. Certainly, you would appear to be alone on that particular front.
I wish I had a top hat too right about now.
Enough of your idle chit-chat. Time to get going.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it should be quite obvious you're coming to the court, of course.
The court?
Oh!
What? Mr. Wright, what did you do?
Maya is fine with this.
Oh, I sold him out. Yeah, Nick, what did you do?
I didn't do anything! The only thing you could accuse me of is making bread that's too good to eat.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
This man's not the one who's on trial.
In that case, why is Mr. Wright being made to go to court?
That's simple, because the girl has requested him, of course.
Girl? What girl?
Naturally, the girl facing for this trial's evening's done it. That heinous witch, Mrs. Spella Cantabella, no less.